Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Thank you for joining me today. So we're getting in. We're jumping in here. We're gonna be taking a look at PalWorld. This is huge. This game absolutely went off. It came out of nowhere. I had no idea this thing was coming until it hit, and it went crazy popular overnight. You guys all know about it. You've heard about it. I wanted to jump in and kind of play it with you guys. Now, I've already played. Full disclosure, I've played some PalWorld. So this is going to be more of a, what is PalWorld? How does it start when you first start your character? I'll start a new game. What does it play like? What are the good things? What are the bad things? We're just going to take a look at it, all right? Like I said, I have played it, so if that kind of kills the vibe there, that is okay. I'll catch you on the next stream, absolutely. But we're just going to jump in here. I think difficulty-wise on my current playthrough, it's pretty stinking easy, but I have died a few times, so I'm just gonna leave it on normal. But we're gonna jump into this. So it's been described to me as, described to the world really, as Pokemon with guns, and that's a pretty, I don't know. I think the guns don't play a huge role. I've gotten to the point where my character does not have guns, but the pals do, and we've used them. I don't think it's as huge as everybody thinks. Oh my gosh, this guy is ridiculous. I'm playing this old guy on my other playthrough, so I'm gonna do somebody else different on this one. You cannot edit your character again as the game has started. Yeah, I know. But you kind of can, really. You can you know, change clothes and all that stuff. But as far as like your face and stuff is concerned, dude, this guy is kind of funny looking. I'm not even. I can't even with this. Ooh, random. There's a random button. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh, wow. Wow. I think random may have been. Wow! Random may have been a mistake. Well, I got freaking Thanos there. I don't even know where to go with that mess. Wow! What on earth? Okay. Let's do that, and then we'll change his face. How about that? Because his face is kind of tripping me out here. Wow. Oh, he's grouchy, dude. Check that guy out. All right, we can go with that. Yeah, there's a lot of options. I mean, not like a ton of options. You can't. I don't think you can get in and like tweak every little detail, but you get enough to really kind of. Ooh, make your character your own. Oh, what the heck, dude? They like Naruto's on the phone. Hey, what you guys doing with my stuff? Oh, there's kind of a lot going on here that you know, kind of has some similarities to other games, right? And that's the big decrying factor to this so far is it feels a little bit copyright infringy, maybe a little bit. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, that's a different haircut. That's worse than the bowl cut. What even is that? Oh, I don't know. Maybe we'll just go with the wild hair, or that. Yeah, sure. Let's go with that. That kind of goes with the beard. Okay, and then voice. Play voice.
Huh? Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Okay, we'll go with that. Let's go. Yes. We're not here for character creation. We're not spending all day on that. Okay, here's the starting animation. Look at this. I think the description of this game as Arc with Pokemon is a heck of a lot closer than Pokemon with guns. Like even the wake up sequence, you wake up on a beach, you have some questions, you know, there's critters around, you have some questions. In Arc, he looks at his arm and sees a device, and here he sees a device on the ground. But so yeah, there is some similarities. And like the animation showed you waking up on a beach, but here I am not in a beach. I'm in a castle, doing castle things in the windswept hills. This feels, I don't know. There is so much going on here. It's like they took a bunch of other games and cobbled them together into a single better game, right? There's elements of this that feels like Genshin Impact. There's elements of this that feels like Ark. I mean, obviously there's a definite Pocket Monsters vibe here, but thankfully, look, I grew up, not to date myself how freaking old I am, but Pokemon hit the US hard right when I was in high school. And I was old enough that I was like, oh, this is baby stuff. I hate it. They make like dude, anytime I watch anything Pokemon related, all I can see is the voice actors on a sound stage saying the same word over and over again in cutesy baby voices, and it's just so freaking irksome. It's irritating. I'm like, ugh, why is this a thing? Why is this so popular? It's idiotic at best. So I never really got into the whole Pokemon thing. Can't stand it. Drives me nuts. One of the greatest things about this is they don't run around saying their flipping names. Yeah, their names are kind of punny. There's a chickpea. Oh, it's a chickpea. That's cute. But they don't run around saying it 5 million times and trying to make it sound like they're having a conversation just by saying the name over and over again. So that's nice. That's a huge irritant taken away. So I'm thankful for that. But this feels, I mean, there's so much of this pulls from. Don't just get hung up on the whole Pocket Monster thing. I have a friend of mine refuses to give this game the time of day, which is fine. I mean, this game's definitely not for everybody. Because of the whole Pokemon aesthetic. And I get it. Like, I can't stand the Pokemon. But honestly, it's not as Pokemon-esque as it could be, and I'm very, very thankful for that. I mean, imagine walking through this crazy game, and every time you walk by a chickpea, it's all chickpea. It's like, oh, I would punt that thing into the ocean. I still kind of punt these things into the ocean, but they don't, and I'm so thankful for that. Like, there's a little cat thing, Cativa. Cativa doesn't have to say his name 50 million friggin' times, trying to act like he's saying stuff, and he's just saying the same thing over and over again. And I'm thankful for that. I think I need a copper key for one of these. Exploration in this game is huge. Like, that is the name of the game here. You are going to be doing a lot of exploring, and the more exploring you do, the more rewarded you are. Like, right there. If I had a copper key, which are pretty easy to come across eventually, I'd be getting into that chest, and I'd be taking out some good stuff. Usually some PAL spheres, which are their version of Pokeballs. And, some gold and all kinds of stuff. You can use the gold. I'm like, most of the time, gold is pretty pointless in video games. Like, why am I collecting this? There's no shops around. Well, there's shops in this game. There's wandering merchants, but you can actually find, there's a little village up in the hills a little ways where you can go and talk to different types of merchants, including, this game is dark. Including talking to a member of the black market where you can sell humans that you have defeated and stuffed into Pokeballs. Yes, human slavery is a thing on this game, along with animal slavery, and it's kind of brutal. Like, it gets dark. Like, there, I got two Pal Souls, 20 arrows, and 51 gold coins. Now, most of the things that I've seen available for purchase start in the hundreds for the gold coins, but it is not hard, dude. I will tell you what, dude. You can turn your little farm that you make into a gold farm nearly effortlessly. So that's the other thing about this game that is so cool is, I mean, it's kind of awful because, I mean, you're basically enslaving these little critters, but depending on which critters you get, you can completely change how your game plays and what resources you're gathering, and you can automate so much. I mean, look how big this game is. This would be my comparison for Ark, is the map size and how absolutely massive this map is. I don't think this game is nearly as brutal as Ark. Ark, like, takes exception to the fact that you exist and wants that to stop immediately. This game is not nearly so brutal. Most of the critters you come across are just going to kind of mill past you and go about their little animated day. Castaway, been a while since Someone who didn't stink of pals washed up here. Oh, great. Thanks for telling me my pals stink. This island is a living heck. The people I come with aren't with us any longer. Those darn pals ate every one of them. You better be careful out there. So, you know, it makes you, here's some basic supplies. Oh, that's very nice of you. I got wood. Thanks for the basic supplies of wood, which I pick up off the ground. Look, I just did. Oh, and I leveled up. Look at that. But yeah, the pals themselves aren't really scary because most of them just kind of leave you alone. Like, I can walk over next to these chickpeas, and they're just going to ignore me. They're not going to give me any trouble. I'm not worried about chickpeas. There's a pal sphere. They kind of lay around. This game regenerates, like, everything, including the chests you get into, including the bosses you fight. So you never have to worry about diminishing resources. They all come back. You don't have to worry about that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, if you miss your opportunity to catch a boss pal inside of your pal sphere or whatever, and you accidentally smoke the dude, don't worry. Take a couple of days in game, and he'll come back, and then you can just do it again. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. And that said, there are rare, rare pals that you may only see a couple of times, and if you miss the opportunity to catch them, man, you're hurting. At least, you know, from the collector's standpoint. As far as damage output and special types and yada yada yada, you know, it's pretty pretty forgiving. There's several different types of characters that have similar abilities. I mean, yeah, if you absolutely have to get the best of the best of the best at all times, then yeah, it'll be a little frustrating. But for the most part, yeah, this game is very, very forgiving. I think it's very easy. The comparison to Genshin Impact would be, or really, because I haven't played it, but I understand it's the same way. But the newer Zelda games, Breath of the Wild, and that sort of thing, you can climb literally anything, but you have a stamina bar, and that limits how high you can climb. As you level up, you can increase your stamina, which I highly recommend you do. So you can, you know, you can start climbing higher objects, but stamina also affects how long you can sprint and how long you can hold on to things like gliders, which become very important later on. So, as you can see, I got close to running out of stamina, but I was able to get all the way up here. The other thing, the thing that kills me in this game is stamina is also affected by swimming. So if you are gliding and you run out of stamina and you drop in water, oh brother, you better be near a shore because you are going to die. And that's, you know, that's a little bit frustrating to me because you can roll on your back and just float, right? In real life. Like, I was a swimmer for many, many, many years. If you get exhausted, you can still float. And this game, you're like, nope, you drowned. You drowned immediately. You should not have run out of die, basically. Just die in a hole. So that's a little point of frustration. But look at the size of this freaking map. So the area that I've explored, which is, you know, granted a pretty small area, just this little temple area, and I haven't even explored all of that, is like the tiniest corner of the map. And so these little blips you see here, these are other places I can spawn in. So I'm going to show you guys a trick when I inevitably die doing something foolish, on how to unlock more of your map. So we'll look into that. All right. So yeah, there's some comparisons to Genshin or Breath of the Wild. I bring up Genshin because I played a little bit of it before I got just revolted by just the game. But, you know, so I did play a little bit of it. And the fact that you can climb anything is really kind of where I'm going with that. And the fact that and the huge world. Genshin had a freaking huge world. I know Zelda Breath of the Wild has a freaking huge world as well. So there's a whole lot you can... whole lot you can do in a place that big. Fall damage is pretty forgiving. There is fall damage, but like that took a little bit off. But it's pretty forgiving. It's not like, you know, some of the other games where you fall 12 feet and break an ankle and just die of misery and suffering. One thing you always want to keep an eye out for while you're playing this are these little squirrel effigies. They use the actual name of the PAL. What is it? Leaf monk effigy. Grab those, because with those you can improve yourself, your ability to capture, and you can also improve your pals. So these things are pretty cool. Pick them up. Same thing with the pal souls. Grab those because you can increase power with those as well. The squirrel effigy thing works with one set of skills, and then the pal souls work with the other. I don't remember which one improves you and which one improves your pets, but it's pretty similar, or pretty simple. These are your Pokeballs, your pal spheres. This is what you catch your critters in, and there's several different types of pal sphere. You start out with these, the basic ones, and then you get like Mega Sphere and Ultra Sphere or whatever. I mean, it goes up. Giga Sphere. It goes up, so you can grab bigger and more difficult monsters more easily in the greater but harder to find spheres. So, yeah, that's how that works. Every level you can enhance your stats. Health, stamina, attack, defense, work speed, and weight. I do not recommend doing anything with work speed because your pals will be working for you. I also don't recommend doing anything with attack because its increase is literally like, it's 100. If I click on it, it'll be like 102. The increase is extremely mild, and you'll be using your pals to attack more than you will, at least in the beginning anyway. My recommendation is, as always, health, stamina, and weight. You can affect your defense by what you're wearing, but as you can see here, I can't level it up. So in this case, I'm just going to do stamina and say okay. And then this is where it gets a little bit more like Ark. You have your tech trees, and they give you just enough points to get most but not all of the tiers as you go higher. So either you have to kind of backdate and select things you want, or this will allow me to make a base. This is your PAL box. Or you just kind of pick and choose as you go and get what you need. So your PAL box is the core of your base. This is where you place this device down, and then you control what your pals are doing at your base. You pick which ones are out working, which ones are in storage. This will store your pals and help them recover. And it's just kind of an organization structure for your base. So PAL Sphere, obviously I want to unlock the recipe for that. For campfires, yes. For wooden chest, yes. For repair bench, absolutely. And for this one, it actually gives me enough to get everything, so we're going to get everything. And there we are. So every single person that I've ever seen play through builds their initial base either on this side or on this side. My first base is on this side. I am not going to build it here. We're going to do a little more exploring instead, because base building is not terribly interesting for most folks. Some people like it. I'm like, eh. But eventually I'm going to have to build a workbench so that I can build some tools so that I can start mining. So that, what is that jingly sound? So I don't usually wear headphones. I've got a jingly sound I'm listening to. It's getting louder. What the heck is that sound? We're getting closer. Whoa, what the heck is going on with that guy? That dude is floating. Is that what I'm hearing? That's what I'm hearing. So this guy is shimmering. Level 50? Holy biscuits! So that's different than my playthrough. Wow. Dude, wow. I mean, that guy's there in my playthrough, but he's not a level 50. He's like a level 28. Why is that dude level 50? Basically, don't touch it. And then why is this guy, number one, shimmering, jingling, and why is he the size of a freaking cow? Wow, I am not ready to fight you yet, but when I do, I'm gonna catch you and make you work for me. Look at him. Look at him, he's so freaking cute. So there are, I didn't know they made sounds like this, but there are shimmering, I don't know what they call them, but they're pals that are kind of like almost mini bosses. They have greater defenses, greater attack. They're usually twice the size of their normal of a pal of that same type. There's the normal size, right? This little guy right here. We'll walk right up to him because these guys they're passive. So yeah, this little guy. What's up, buddy? That's a normal size. And then you got this honking freaking honker over here. So does that mean that mammoth dude over there is extra big as well? He looks about the same size as normal, but I could be wrong. These things are freaking huge. You can, once you get to the point, you can tame them and have them work for you. I don't recommend picking a fight with this guy until you are of similar level. So I'm not going to want to touch that dude until I'm a level 50 or, you know, ish. Depending on the pals that I have to help fight that dude. Because that dude, my youngest went over and picked a fight with one of those. And it was a level 38. It was not a level 50. I went over to a level 38 and was like, I just want to see what happens. And poked it. And that freaking thing, it was, I think this guy here is the King of the Forest or something like that. Yeah, King of the Forest Mammoris, level 38. He went over and he poked it with a spear in the leg. And that thing stomped him so freaking hard, he went through the map and down to the water table, like the water level of the game, and drowned. Like, it freaking just launched him through the map. It was hilarious. And saying that, there are bugs in this game. This game is beta, and I don't want to sell it as anything other than beta. There is a lot more that they're going to be doing with this game, but as far as beta games go, look at these things. These are so freaking cool. As far as beta games go, this game comes very feature-rich. This is actually a very deep game where the pals that you pick and the, you know, not only just the individual pals, but how they work together and how they fit into your team can absolutely consume your days trying to figure out the optimum balance of pals, right? Because some of them complement each other. Some of them you can have more than one pal out, which typically it is one pal at a time. So there's a lot going on in this game. There is a lot of depth to this game that surprised the ever-loving heck out of me. There is, let me see here. As far as, I love that they call this a PAL deck instead of a Poké decks, right? You know, they are so skirting the line here. But, I mean, you're looking at, here's some of the guys we've encountered. They're gray because I haven't captured them yet, so we don't have any data on them. You get data once you catch them. But, there's a little penguin, or pinglet. I saw that dude over there. I actually don't recall seeing one of these guys yet. Probably saw him in the background somewhere. But yeah, I mean, of course, they're all adorable. They're all very Pokemon-esque. They're all very Pocket Monster, in the style of the Pocket Monster. I say Pokemon, but there was Digimon. There was a whole bunch of other ones that were kind of similar, where they had these really cutesy little things at low level, and they got progressively more impressive as the level goes up, right? And that's kind of the same thing. Nightwing. Have I seen a Nightwing yet? But anyway, you keep going. Man, there's a few of these guys. I don't remember seeing this guy yet. But yeah, you keep going. I think there's 111 slots for these guys. And as you encounter them, I mean, obviously they're zone dependent, but as you encounter them, they're going to automatically kind of populate this PAL deck. And give you access to some information about them, some tips, some tricks, things like that. YouTube has obviously been a huge resource as well. But yeah, I mean, you're going to get a ton of information about these critters, and for this to be a beta and to be this feature rich, and then to hear from the devs, there, I got a Megasphere, to hear from the devs that this is 60% complete, and they've got 40% more content to add. That is impressive to me. So as you unlock these statues, they're red at first. You go over, you just touch them. You don't need any resources to unlock them. In fact, you get a technology point for unlocking them. They give you the access to fast travel, and fast travel is huge in this game because you can, oops, let me zoom in, shoom. You can jump from any of these towers to any other of these towers instantly, no resources needed, but you can also jump straight to your base. And so as soon as I established that little PAL box, I was way in the heck over there, but as soon as I established that PAL box, I can jump right back to it from any of other of those bases. So there is the little church that I was standing next to, and so that tower is going to be right, you know, kind of right about there. We've gone that far in this world, all right, and now let's bring up the map, which equates to that much of the map. This map is freaking huge. It is so cool. I love it. Sorry, my pup's giving me his winning smile. Like, hey, pay attention to me. Don't ignore me. Don't ignore me. Hi. You just want to play, huh? You're such a good pup. Here you are. All right. I gotta get back to it, though. Oh, you're gonna bite on me. Oh, you're a stinker. Yeah, you are. All right, see, I gotta get back to it. You gotta let go. I do. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, so yeah, let's jump back. Let's jump back down there. There we go. Oh, that's right. I actually have to click on the tower to fast travel. You can't just do it from map. Duh. Okay, now I'm freezing cold. That's not good. We gotta build some things. So why don't I just start building the base? This isn't an ideal place because there's not a whole lot of stone and stuff around here. So at night, this is a good point. Nighttime gets freaking cold. If I pull out a torch, I'd be fine. I just don't have one on me. Can I build one? No, I can't. I think I need the thing to build one, the workbench. But at night, the pals go to sleep, and the nighttime pals come out. And the nighttime pals are a little bit more aggressive. They're not a problem, but they are a little more aggressive. Like, that guy over there, Combat, he's a level 12. If he wanted to fight me, I would be in some serious trouble because those guys hit. Level 12s, they hit hard until you get up to about that level. But all I have to do really is come over here to this little traveling guy and stand near his fire, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and I'm no longer cold. And I can talk to him. What's up? You're a new face, don't tell me. An outsider? No, I'm a new face because I've lived here my whole life, and you just never ever saw me because I live under a rock. No, not that it matters to me. Now that you're on the island, why not try to catch some pals? You can get extra XP for capturing up to 10 of the same kind, you know. I don't know why you would ever want to catch 10 of the same kind, but, you know, other than the XP thing, but, you know what they say, pal tamers get stronger the more pals they capture. Here, take this. I've got high hopes for you. Thank you. Here's another squirrel effigy. I'm gonna take that, and then there's a little thing over there. So, yeah, this is like a ruined church or something. I'm gonna have to eat, because otherwise you start taking damage over time. Same thing with your stamina. When you run out of stamina, and, like, if you're in the water, the way it doesn't kill you instantly, it, like, starts hitting your health bar, and it hits it fast. So, same thing with hunger. Fortunately, I've been picking up berries, as you guys have noticed, so... The other thing is when you have pals, you also got to feed them. But it is super, super easy to create a base where your pals work it, right? You set down the farm plot, and they'll come over and seed it. They'll come over, water it. They'll harvest it. They'll store it in crates and in pet food containers, pal food containers, and then they'll feed themselves off of it. It becomes self-sustaining where you have to do literally almost nothing other than go out and just find more pals, right? And it's not like you're finding pals to replace them. You're just finding pals to do different things. And it's pretty cool. So what I'm going to do, what I'm looking for in a base or a base location is access to iron, right? Access to ore, metal, because you can place things to mine trees, and you can place to harvest trees, and place things to dig up rock, where the pals will do all that work for you. But when it comes to metal, I haven't found one where you can actually place just a thing to mine metal. So we're gonna need to find a. Would you stop licking my shirt, please? Thank you. You're in my face. What are you doing? Ow! Oh God. Okay, go play. All right. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Crazy dog. Oh yeah. I have another level. Let's get into that. Okay, so last time I did stamina. Let's do weight. That jumped me up to 350. Pretty cool. And let's look at our technology tree. All right, so old bow, nice. Arrows, shoddy bed that lets you sleep through the night. A straw pal bed. You're gonna need that for your pals. And now as you can, well, I have just enough for both of these, but I'm not gonna do the repair kit because I'm gonna do the repair table shortly. So these question marks here. This is a good question for your first playthrough. These question marks are something that has to do with a pal that you haven't caught yet. So until you catch that pal, it's not going to show you what it is. And a lot of these are going to be saddles to ride them, or like a collar to equip them, or weapons like literal subguns. Your pals get guns way before you do. Oh my gosh, this is so irritating. Come on, son, get up there. You can see the sun's starting to rise. I don't feel like freezing to death. So there is an area over here that I think would be advantageous for me to build a base. So I'm going to go ahead and do that over there instead of doing it at the cliche spot. There's a palladium fragment. You'll be picking that stuff up. That's good to have. That's another excuse my voice. I've had this head cold thing going on for like weeks now. So my voice cracks a few times. Sound like I'm friggin' 13 years old. But yeah, the palladium is a resource. I think it's called palladium or palladium or something weird. But that's a resource you're going to be needing. You'll find rocks where you can mine those. And I think that's another reason why that starter area is such a good place to build your first base. Because you have access to iron and you have access to that palladium or palladium or whatever it is. You have access to all that right there. So it is a good spot, even if it is cliched. But you know what? We're going to look. We're going to look around because this is a huge world and there's a lot to see. So I don't think I have a copper key yet. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get into this. Yeah. But there's chests are everywhere, and the more you explore, the more you find. Like there's one up there. Ooh, there's an egg. Yoink. That's breakfast, suckers. Climbing up. So once I empty this chest, if I wait a few days, probably like, I don't know, a week to 2 weeks in game, it'll come back. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Here's the palladium thing you can actually mine once you have a pickaxe. These little rocks here, you get 5 per. And of course, it's not going to give me a name render on that, so this is what it is. What? Did you want to go outside? My dog's bugging the crap out of me, so I'm going to go ahead and let him outside. Just stay out of the water. It's kind of rainy out there. So, stay out of the rain, please. You know they're not going to stay out of the rain. Alright, so this is a cool little area. I thought about maybe building a major base in this area because it's huge, it's flat. You do need kind of a flat area for a lot of what you're building. I think that is just standard stone. I need to see if there is iron around here. This is kind of a little protected little gully down in here too, which is kind of nice. Let me get this squirrel here. Squirrel! That, I don't think those come back though. I do not think those regenerate. These little duck guys are freaking hilarious. Is a thwack. Thwack, boy, they are cutting it close, man. They are cutting it close. But yeah, that's a thwack. So the little duck guys, they're passive, they're timid, they run away, and pretty easy to tame if you want one. Most of these tames, even the ones that are passive, once you like actually strike them, they will typically strike back. I think no, even the chicken will come after you if you hit them and run. The lambs turn into the lamb ball or whatever they are. They'll just try to bulldoze you. These guys are awesome. That thing killed the crap out of me the first time I fought one of those. Because my level was too low. But I'm like, oh, he's passive. He's not going to be trouble. Come on now. It's easy. And I go and smack him, and he's like, oh, excuse me, you say what? And that was the end of my adventure for that one. Yeah, it did not go well. All of these pals have different, like, crazy, wildly different attacks. All based on an elemental system that I've been told is less complex than silly Pokemons, but it's still, you know, fire type versus is weak against water, or water is weak against earth, or blah blah blah. I don't really know. I don't pay attention to that. I should. It would optimize my abilities, right? But I'm just like, meh, I don't care. I'm just gonna find somebody that dumps a lot of damage, and worry about keeping track of fire, water, earth, you know, the elements, whatever, when I get to a higher level and it becomes, you know, shaving points trying to get it just right. I don't care. I'm not that into it. I'm just enjoying a game. Oh, it's a leaf monk. So the little effigies, they're based on that little guy right there. That little guy right there, he doesn't seem to be anything special. I don't know why they picked the leaf monk, but he is cute. I mean, I'll give you cute points. But all right, there's got to be some metal out here somewhere on this little island thing. Your radar up at the, or not your radar, but your compass up at the top. Oh, those little pig things are freaking mean, so stay away from those. But yeah, your little compass thing at the top, it'll show you points of interest nearby, and by points of interest, I typically, really the only thing I've seen up there are the towers. If you're near one of those towers that you can unlock and have it become your fast travel point, it'll show it up there before you get to it. So you can navigate to them pretty easily as you explore, which is nice. That's very nice. Let's see what we got here. Woo! 446 gold coins. Nice. Nice. Okay. Let's see. What do we got? This area's not too bad. There's one of those little palladium things, and there's some pinglets, and kind of a little tropical beach thing going on up in here. These little creamuses are cute. We've got some of those little elk things. Those things will kick your ever-loving butt if you attack them until you get to a similar level. Those guys hit pretty hard. Chickpeas, they do not hit hard. I could probably punch them and win the fight. But that's not what we're here for. We win through the power of tools. I'm going to smack them with a club as soon as I get my base location down. This game gives you plenty of space to be plenty picky. So, there's some iron. Alright, I think this is the spot, guys. This is going to be the place. Let's build it up on this little flat area up here. Grab some berries, too. Lots of berries, lots of good stuff. All good things, all good things. The only only negative I'm seeing here is my proximity to a tower. And you don't really need a tower because your little PAL box thing is going to act like a tower. You can actually fast travel from that box. Let me tell you, it's embarrassing how long it took me to figure that mess out. But yes, I think this will be a nice little base location. So, let's get to it. All right, so we're gonna build a primitive workbench first. Let's do that kind of right here. Build. So everything that you build takes time, and your pals that you have can come over and assist you and make that time pass much faster, which is super cool. I can build a wooden club. That's for making friends. You know, You know how it was back in college. You want to make friends, you go to the club. Well, this is a different type of club, but we're still gonna make friends with it. Okay, that's kind of horrible. I swear to God, I don't beat people and make them my slaves in real life. Come here, little teacup elephant. I'm gonna smack you. Oh, where you going? Ooh, there's some more metal over here. Look at that. Hey, little guy. Come here. Where are you running from? What are you doing? He's gonna smack me, dude. He's gonna hit me pretty hard. But fortunately, I think I'm a level 3 now. Level 3. So I should be. Don't you go swimming. Don't you? Freaking water types. Come here. Come here. Oh. Fine. I didn't want to be your friend anyway. Stupid. How about you, little penguin guy? Oh, Robin would kill me. Watch me beat a penguin with a stick. All right, everybody, look away. Look away. I was just standing next to him. He's like, oh, God. Oh, God, why? Man, he's gaining on me, dude. He's getting some distance. Come here, you little twerp. Come here. Come here. Come here. Dude, this guy is going to town. I love this. This is hilarious. This is some Looney Tunes stuff right here. All right, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, he doubled back on me. Come here. Come on. Oh, you're going to get out in the water too? You're a turd burglar. I'm all exhausted. I can't even run right now. There we go. Donk. 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 Come here. I got a donk for you. Come here. Oh, God. Oh, you hit so hard. Why do you hit so hard? This is for you. This is also for you. We're going to be friends, and we're going to hang out. It's going to be magical. Come here. Come here. Ow. God. Hey, let go. I'll smack you. And then Pokeball your face. Sorry, PalBall. PalBall. I don't want to get sued either. PalBall. And now, I have a new best friend. We're buddies now. The feathers of this pal have all but disappeared, but sadly, its desire to fly has remained as strong as ever. Even now, it tries to fly again any way it can. That's dark. This game gets so dark, dude. You guys have no idea how dark this game is. All right. Got another Megasphere. Sweet. All right, so now I have a friend, right? We got ourselves a little buddy. As you can see in the bottom left above my health bar, I now have Pinglet, right? And I've got a couple of spots on each side. You can carry up to, if I remember right, 5 pals at any given time. And there's some like little workarounds for that, so that you can have more pals if you want more pals. You want more pals. You want as many pals as you can get. Let's see. Let's go ahead and we're gonna want one of those. Start production. Oh, but yeah, before I get too involved in other things, let me show you what happens when you actually capture a pal, right? So, let me acquire that. Now that I have a pal, I can go over to my pal deck, or I can go to my party, and we hit X, come on, and it shows me all of his information, right? So as he is in his little pal sphere, he is recovering his health from me taking him to the club. So you can see his health over here increasing. His food increases as well, or at least it doesn't go down in the Pokeball. He also has a sanity meter, and this becomes very important when you're running your base, because some pals love to work and don't mind working, and their sanity will stay at 100 while they do their jobs. And other pals, like this guy, who says he is a slacker, his work speed is negative 30. This slacker right here, his sanity is going to drop as he does jobs for me. He's going to slowly descend into madness, stop working, and sleep all day, and just become disgruntled and do horrible things. So, that's awesome. His attack is 114, his defense is 62, and his work speed is a measly 49 from a typical 70. His work suitability, he specializes in water. So he will water your plants. He won't plant them, but he'll water them. Cooling, he works like a refrigerator if you have a cooler set up, I guess. Handiwork, so he can help me build things at the workbench. And transporting, he can move goods from one place to another. Super useful. Very, very handy, this guy. Love it. But that whole terrible work ethic thing, that's going to be a problem. But we're not gonna sweat too much of that right now. Right now, we're just going to do some building. So this here took me, right, like, you know, like 5 seconds or something. So check this out. We're gonna let this little guy out, and we're going to select this, start production, and now you can see he's gonna actually build it for me. I can get out of his way, and he'll actually build it for me. So if you have several workstations set up, you can have one making arrows, one making Pokeballs or Palballs. You can do all kinds of stuff. And look how happy he is. He's so cute. And he's just going to kind of biddly bop around my base here and do his thing. But he is not assigned to this base. He's assigned to me by proximity. Until I build this right here and establish this area as my base, he is not going to be assigned to the base because the base doesn't exist yet. So we're going to build that, and he's going to help me build it. Let's go. So you see how if we both work together, it decreases the amount of time to completion by like a good percentage. So this is now our base. So we can hit B to fast travel, and now I can fast travel to any of the other places I've been to. I can assign my little Pingullet into a Pokeball, or I can make him a pal at my base, which means he'll stay within the confines of my base, which is designated by a kind of a blue barrier. Let me see if I get, there it is. This little blue barrier, this little blue line. This is the edges of my base. This is as far as the little guy will go. And he will work, he will find jobs to do inside of this area. Now, there's really, literally nothing for him to do right now. So he's just going to kind of wander around. Base upgrade. I need to build a wooden chest. Cool. Once I have built a wooden chest, this guy here, I can add another pal to my structure because I'm going to upgrade my base. All right, I'm going to let you do that. He's going to work on that. This is so much fun, right? You can assign them little tasks and they go and do them. They'll pathfind. They will, they do so many cool things, dude. You guys are going to love this. His description, working a little slow, probably a slacker. That's so good. So now I can go to base upgrade. So they give you these little tasks to do that will let you upgrade your base. Now once you hit base level 10, you get a second PAL box, which will allow you to establish a second base somewhere else. Super, super cool stuff. So the next thing I need to build is a shoddy bed, and I can upgrade my base level again. Now the base levels, like I said, open up another slot, and you can keep adding pals as you upgrade, right? But I got to keep an eye on this guy, so we're going to take a look. Let's see how this guy's doing right now. This guy his sanity is 99 out of 100, so he's not dropping as fast as I thought he would. His food is going down, though, so we're going to need to start worrying about getting him some food. So I think I have another level I can fuss with here, so I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my weight, and then we're going to look at our tech tree again. Now I've got to get my tech tree up to the point where I have pet beds, or we're going to have problems. Oh, I actually have it. Oh, I've already unlocked it. So food box, that allows them to feed themselves. Cloth outfit, that's armor for me. Common shield. I don't know why I have a shield, but I'm going to have a shield. And then stone spear. The stone spear becomes useful even in later levels because it takes a small amount of health off, right? So when you eventually get to a crossbow or a rifle and you're doing a lot of damage to your targets, sometimes you want to kind of just nudge their health down a little bit because if you hit them again, it might kill them, but you want to get them low enough that they're an easy capture, so you'll hit them with your primary weapon and then come over and poke them a few times with a spear to get their health, just kind of nudge their health down a little bit, and then hit them with the pal sphere. So this little guy is collecting berries from around the base. He's so cute. All right, so we need a feed box. My pal area, where am I going to put my pals? I want to put my pals over here. Sure, why not? We're just going to put that right there. Build. And I'm going to build it because he's working. He's doing his thing. So check this out. This is how smart this game is. There's a lot of intelligence going on behind the scenes here. This game will, man, he's put all kinds of stuff in here. He's got stone and wood and berries and seeds. That is so cool. Okay, if I put an item into a container, they will continue to put that item into a container. So if I put stone in a box and I put wood in a different box, they will put stone in the stone box and wood in the wood box. Super, super cool. Very, very smart stuff. So I'm going to put berries in the feed box. And now anytime he collects berries, he should be putting berries here in the feed box. And that also gives him access. Look, there he is. He just put berries in there. And when he gets hungry, he'll go over and he will eat out of that food box. And he'll feed himself. I don't have to feed him. I don't have to, as long as there's food in there, I don't have to sweat what he's doing. So let's get him a little pet bed. I am missing wood and fiber. Oh, fiber. Oh, fiber. Usually you have plenty of fiber, but it's a pain in the butt when you don't have enough, because you got to either utilize a tool that makes fiber, or you have to go out in the world and find fiber. So that's not my penguin. That's a different penguin. He's super cute, because my other penguin's just working away. He's doing his thing. So it does say, pals without beds will get stressed. And that is true. Oh, he got stuck there for a minute. There are some pathfinding things going on. But look at that. He threw some wood in there. He's doing such a good job. I'm going to put that in there, and I'm going to put that in there. I'll put that in there. Sorry, everybody. Had to mute that for a second. I figured you didn't want to hear that. Whoops. Oh, not good. Not good. Let me move that stuff back over. Okay. All right. So let's see how he's doing now that he's been working for a little while. All right. His sanity level is still 99 out of 100. That's really good. Yeah, he's still working away. I was figured his sanity would be quite a bit lower than that. Some pals will drop sanity like crazy. So, it wants me to build, but I need more resources. I need fiber. I need all kinds of stuff. So, we are going to go look for fiber. Actually, I may beat this thing in the face first. Fox sparks are kind of fun little pets to have too. Obviously a fire type. What are you running from? I'm not after you. Don't mind me. I'm just exploring. Or something. Man, he's just taking off. I don't think he trusts me. What are you guys? You're level 3 and you're level 2. Ooh. Now, if I attack one, I'm going to get attacked by both. So I'm not going to mess with that at this moment. Stone. I wish you could get fiber from, like, weeds and stuff, kind of like Ark. You don't. But maybe I can get it from trees. Let's find out. Oh, yeah. Get it from trees. Okay. That helps. Okay. Alright, that should be enough fiber for now. Alright, let's get this little dude a pet bed. And I'm going to put it over here near the food trough. Oh, there it is. Each one of your pets is going to need a pet bed. So if you have 10 pets, you better have 10 beds. Otherwise, they start getting stressed. So you can see at the top, time to completion, and then there's a little image of the penguin. That means that he is either on his way or he's actively helping you build it right then. Pretty cool. So there you go. Now you got a little pet bed. And he's so happy. This little flower hat glow aura thing. So cute. Okay, what am I building next? Let's see. Pardon me, guys. The home building, very much like Ark. Still a little bit buggy. I was having some real trouble with the wooden slanted roof, this guy here. Bridging the gap between a set. So, like, you know, I'd have the triangular wall and I'd have the set of those kind of set up. But then, I don't know. It was kind of frustrating when I was actually building it. But not a huge deal. Campfire, we're going to need one of those. Why don't we put the campfire... No, I'll put it by the pal stuff. Let's put it by the pal stuff for now. And there we go. Now I can cook. Oh, wrong one. That one. There we go. So I can either cook it myself, or when I get a fire type, the fire type will stand here and breathe into the flame and cook it for you. Super cool. Super cool. Super cool. Alright, let's see what we got. That's another penguin. I'm not interested in that. This little guy seems to be floating by himself. That's a level 4, though. That's going to be a fight. Foundations. Yep. Sun is setting. Sorry, guys. Alright, so I need to build myself a shoddy bed to level this thing up again. Now, if I'm going to build myself a shoddy bed, then I need to be building a actual base. Which is kind of the point. So we'll be doing that. What you doing, little buddy? He's just kind of wandering around doing his little thing. He's so cute. Let's see how he's doing on food. He's got 63 berries already. Pretty darn good. Alright. I'm going to start harvesting some trees so I can start building my base. It's typically best to harvest outside of your base because your pals will harvest inside of your base, right? And when I say base, I mean your sphere, your circle, your sphere of influence. I do think it grows over time. I may be wrong about that, but I think as you increase the size of your base, your ring grows as well. Because I had my level 10 on my other save has a pretty big circle. Maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. There's that little fire type. This is going to be a fight. He's a level 4. Hey there, little buddy. This is for you. Hi. He'll actually stand and fight now that I'm actually punching him in the face. Come on now. So this does have a kind of a Souls-like ability to dodge. You can dodge in pretty much any direction. This is for you. Yeah, that's right. Run. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Join my team. Be my friend. I just hit you with the stick so we can be buddies. He said no. Well, that's rude. Fortunately, I got another Pokeball. 79% chance of catching you, so jump in there. Pal ball. Pal ball. Pal sphere. Don't sue me, Pokemon. Don't mean to use the term incorrectly here. Excuse me. Goodness gracious. Trying to mute so you guys don't hear all of that. So a little guy got himself a little place to sleep on, so now he's grabbing himself a nap at nighttime. He's a happy little dude. I'm going to build another one of those. And then I'm going to assign my little fire guy to my base too. Your base will periodically be raided. That's something to know. And the raids are typically not a problem. In fact, you barely have to lift an arm. Once you have a full contingent of pals out there, they will slap anything coming into your base. That said, there is a particular raid that was scary enough to me that I tried to smoke all of them, and I did smoke all of them before they got to my base. There are these little freaking, they look like toucans or something. And they are basically the creeper from Minecraft. Like, they will come up on you and just detonate, and they giggle about it too. Those things are freaking evil. So, alright, so this guy's health a little low. I'm going to put him in here, and he'll heal quite a bit faster. And then I'm going to... Oh, this little teacup guy right here. Yeah, I need one of these. I'm going to smack you. Hey, wake up. You're going to join my team. You're going to be my buddy. Come to the club. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, I got him. Oh, I thought I smoked him. Thought I smoked him. So when you overbeat your friends with a stick, they get the little swirly eyes. Like they're... Whoa, why is that flickering like that? Oh, he woke up. Time to wake up. But yeah, they get the little swirly eyes going on, and they're basically dead. Like, their body will despawn. They will respawn, or like, that same creature will respawn in that area. So you don't have to worry about losing them forever if you accidentally beat one of them to death. They'll come back, eventually. So, pretty forgiving along those lines. We put this here for the other friend. So you don't need a bed for every friend, every pal that you catch. You just need a bed for every pal that you're going to have work on your base. So right now I can have a total of 2 friends out at a time, but I'm close to upgrading to 3, and I have 3 friends. So I went ahead and built 3 beds. I'm going to go ahead and tame this guy too. And this guy is super useful to have. Come on now. Come on now. This guy is super useful to have because he will work as a glider once I get the correct item. There we go. So now I have 4 friends already. Making progress. So, I'm going to put this guy in here. All right. So let's get a little bit more into our pals here. So each one of these pals, as you can see, has an active skill. This guy has Hydrojet, hurls a high-speed ball of water at an enemy. He's only a level 3. As I level him up, he will automatically get new active skills. Additional active skills. But there are fruits that you can pick up around the world where you can give that fruit to the pal and they'll get a new power. And they come from anything from common, rare, uncommon. There's several different levels of fruit, and as the level progresses, the power of that active skill increases, right? So he doesn't have enough, but eventually he'll have more active skills than he has slots. And so you can pick between active skills on what you want him to use. So you can really power this guy up. And it works for any of these guys. I mean, even this little water squirting tree font, he's really only good at watering. Doesn't do anything else, as you can see over there. He will water the heck out of your garden, though. He's got Aqua Gun, and as you level him up, he'll get more skills. And he can actually be useful carrying around with you. He has a Pyromaniac, increased to fire attack damage. He doesn't even do fire attack damage, but he'll increase it. And if you give him the fruit to give him a fire attack, then he already has a buff for that. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool what you can, you can do stuff. Another cool thing is if you're building on your base and you have a box on your base like this, it will draw resources from the box. You don't have to have them on your personal inventory to build things. Alright, so that guy's awake. Let's apply another friend. Let's get a little foxy friend out. He should be full health by now. Yeah, so his sanity is 97 already. This guy's 100 out of 100. This guy's 97. And he's going to go around and do his thing. I don't even remember what his things are. He does fire, and that is it. So you're not going to do a whole lot. But that's alright, because he's also a good defender. If we have an attack, anything comes in here looking for a fight, every one of our pals that are out here working will turn on that thing and obliterate it. So your base eventually becomes a pretty safe place. Kind of cool. All right, let's get some more trees. We're gonna need some structure here. We're gonna need some resources to build our structure, rather. There we go. The trees grow back, so don't worry about depopulating your forest. Doesn't happen overnight, but it does grow back. Same thing with iron deposits and stone, like that big old stone thing down there. If I mine that thing out, in a few days it'll be back and I'll be able to mine it again. Now, one thing I haven't done with this game is multiplayer it. I'd imagine that would be an absolute ton of fun. You can see just under my stamina bar is a white line that's horizontal. That's my weight. So you can really keep a track on how close you are to becoming over-encumbered. Now, when you reach the point of over-encumbrance, you don't have to panic because it's not going to immediately lock you in place. It will, however, drastically slow your butt down. Like, you will be very slowly moving the more you carry. And you can get to a point where you can no longer move. And there's a workaround for that as well. And that workaround is the grapple gun. I have not unlocked that yet. I should have unlocked it a while ago, and I just haven't messed with it. But you can utilize your grapple gun to drag your sorry butt all the way around wherever you need to go. So it's pretty handy. Let's go ahead and open that. And you can just auto sort everything into stacks. Okay, so we have quite a bit. We have quite a bit here to work with. Looks like I'm hungry, so I'm going to go ahead and eat some eggs. And let's start building a base. Let's build something simple. Don't have to go crazy here. Wood foundation. There we go. Let's see. Where do I want it? You want a flat area with enough space to do kind of what you want to do with it. But you also don't want to block a lot of your base because there's going to be a lot going on. Now the pieces do kind of auto snap together, which is handy. So I can just kind of build that there. There we go. I'll build that there. And build that there. I'm not going to build anything fancy. I'm just building a quick basic structure here to kind of show you how this whole thing works. So, pretty easy, pretty simple. You can build multi-floor structures, no problem there. It is a little frustrating that it doesn't. Maybe that's my fault. Build continuously. Maybe that's what I need to do. I don't know. We're gonna put this up here. That's how you do it. Okay, so I was just doing it wrong. That figures. So build continuously allows you to place the same block down over and over again, which is kind of nice. Okay. And we're gonna put a door. And a door. And then we'll build this thing. And I'll show you kind of what I mean by it being a little bit bugged here. So we'll build that. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and rotate. There we go. And rotate. Alright, there we go. Now we'll build this slanty thing. Nope, I don't want that there. I want that up here. So this is one of the frustrating things I had it there for a second, though. Did you see that? Oh, come on. We do it. I don't know why it's so fixated on putting it on the floor. Okay, there we go. There we go. Nice. I want it right here. Okay. So now we can come over here. Okay. Okay, now this is the part where on my other base I could not, no matter what I did, I spent probably 20 minutes sitting here trying to get this to connect in here. And it would not, like it's free floating right now, but it just would not connect no matter what I did. So this I feel is pretty bugged. Some of them they'll need to work on. Excuse me. And there probably is a workaround for it, but I don't know it. I don't know if I need to like build this inside and then it would build, but I don't even think I can do that, can I? No, because there's no wall there. It went blue for a second, but I think it was at floor level. Yeah, that was like that. So let's try it from underneath, maybe?
Yeah.
I'm trying to select just the top edge of this, right? And it is just having none of it. Like, I haven't even seen it flicker in that position. Like, it is having none of it at all. So, like I did last time, I had to do this. Which looks like crap. And then I could do this. Oh, come on. Kind of wish there was a first-person view mode, but I am a first-person kind of player, so that's more on me than anything.
What? Oh.
All right, let's try this. Shoot. Let's try this again. And see if now that I have that part there. Oh, now it'll let me. That's irritating. Oh, maybe it won't let me. Okay. Okay, well that was a ridiculous workaround, but we made it work. Right. Right. So now I should be able to do this. Go to right stick and this symbol. This symbol. And you get some resources back for that. I don't know if you get the full amount. Really not that worried about it. Cool. Well, there you go. Now I have a house. Why is that flickering? Okay. Alright. So now I need to build a shoddy bed to upgrade my base again. What am I missing? Wool. Oh, I need wool. I need to find one of those little fat lamb things. How we doing? Doing good?
Yeah.
Let's check on my guys. Sanity's 100, 100, and 100, 100. Nice. Holy smokes, he's a motivational leader. Plus 25% increase to player work speed. Wow. Well, that's handy. I love that. Did he have that earlier? I don't know. That's awesome. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, let's go find ourselves a sheep. And maybe some other friends. I don't really know. We need wool, though. Oh, yeah, I'm hungry, too. No. There we go. Cool. Alright, let me know if you guys see a sheep up here. I'm gonna keep walking around. Let's see what we got. There's another one of those little glider things. There's a penguin. There's a penguin. There's some more of those little firefox things. So when it comes to taming, you have to be careful when you use your pets, because your pets will do a ton of damage, and it's very easy to overdo it. Be my friend. There we go. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna need one of these guys. Level 5, though. It's risky. Let's go. Don't give him a chance to attack. Nope. Woo! Nice try, though. Oh, my stamina's all knockered. Come on, stamina. I haven't had a single good fighter yet. I'm happy about that. Come on now. There he goes. Got him. Come here, chicken. Come here, chicken.
Yeah.
Got him. Sweet. And it's funny because you still get resources from them like you'd killed them. So I got like chicken meat out of that even though I didn't like kill the chicken. That's disturbing. A little disturbing. Oh, and there's my first egg. Sweet.
Yep.
You'll find these laying all over the world. Eventually, you can unlock an incubator, and you can start hatching pals from eggs. Eventually, you can start breeding. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but you can start breeding your pals. And I've read some scuttlebutt on the internet that you can actually, like, merge different pals. So, like, to make, like, hybrid pals? I don't know. Sounds cool. Haven't done it. Haven't seen it done. I just read some scuttlebutt, and maybe it was somebody just saying that would be a good idea if you could. I don't know. Definitely worth messing with. But yeah, I mean, you can totally... If you could totally start mixing pals, you could make some crazy overpowered critters. But like I said, I haven't seen it done. I've just read about it. Maybe it was a wishful thinking thing. I don't know. Oh, now that my weapon is damaged, it's only working partially. There we go. So let's see what happens. Let's see what you do when you have something that's damaged. Get my friend maker here. Hey, takes off. Oh god, he's got a stick. Run! Oh god, run! Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and check our new friends in. Alright, so we have a chickpea. This dude sometimes lays an egg when assigned to a ranch. His attack is Chicken Rush, which we didn't even give him a chance to show us, thankfully. Special skill, flies at enemies in its sights, attacking them with its sharp beak. Yeah, we didn't give him a chance to do that. We're not even messing with it. He is good at gathering and farming, so he will collect crops once they have grown. So super handy. This guy will plant crops, right? Yeah, planting, level 1. And he has an attack, hurls sticky mud at an enemy called Sandblast. While in team, improves efficiency of cutting trees. You know, for reasons. And then Punch Flurry for this kitty cat. Kitty cats are super handy because, at low level, because they do handiwork, which means they'll help you build things. They do transporting, they'll move supplies from place to place. They do gathering, and they'll do mining. So a handy little kitty cat to have around. We're going to go ahead and let's put that one in there. And you know what? We'll just put all in there. We'll get more friends. Don't worry your head about that. All right. So I need to build a shoddy bed. I still need wool. I need to find a sheep. Okay. And I need to build a repair station. Which fortunately I have the stuff for. So I'm just going to put that right there. And let's build. And here comes my little pinglet to help build it. Come on, buddy. Look me up. So I've got 20 seconds left. 20 seconds now. Well, once he gets over here... Oh, he's eating. Never mind. So I'll just finish this myself then, will I? Thanks for the help, Penguin. One thing I hope they do add is the ability to name your pets. I think that would be hilarious. So instead of, you know, being Pinglet, you'd have a specific name. Like I'd call him Topper, and he would be a cute little penguin guy. I don't know that I can do that right now. But eventually I'm hoping we can. Alright, let's go find a sheep. That's what we were doing earlier, and we haven't done that yet. Looks like my gum moss. Is that my gum moss, or is that just a gum moss? That is just a gum moss. You may need to join the collective. Let's see. Hi there. This is for you. Gotcha. Nice. Okay, so now I have 2 gum mosses. This guy has a perk called Aggressive, which is a +10 to attack and a -10 to defense. Interesting. All right. So we got that. We need to find a sheep. We got to find a sheep, and we got to do that pretty quick here. I Actually, I went up a level or 2. I went up 2. Nice. So I'm going to increase my stamina again, and let's go ahead and increase health. Health goes up by 100 every time you level it up, so that's a great thing. And then technology, I've got a few things to unlock here. So I want stone spear. I'm going to need that. Berry plantation, I'm going to need that. And ranch, I'm going to need that. Normal parachute, I am not going to need. Fire bow and fire arrows. So your fire bow can only shoot fire arrows. So you better be pretty sure about what you want before you start picking that stuff up. PAL gear workbench, I need that. Statue to power, I need that. And this little guy's harness turns them into a blowtorch. Freaking cool. Like, you can just hold on to them and barf flames everywhere. Kind of great. Wooden furniture, sure, I've got the points. And doesn't look like I have access to... Okay, next level, I'm going to get the glider. So that's going to be cool. Alright, super cool, but we got a couple stuff to build here. So let's get to building before I go find my sheepy. Or though, maybe I do need... Yep, that's cloth. So I'm going to need my sheepy regardless. Can I build my ranch? Ooh, can I build my berry patch? We need that. Yeah, I can build a berry patch. Let's go. So I'm going to put my farm stuff kind of over her, because it's not too terribly picky about how flat your place needs to be. So let's... Ooh, it kind of needs to be flat-ish, though. That was terrible. This may not be the greatest place. How about we go way in the heck over here? Where's my line? There's my line. Boy, that goes way in the heck over here. Ooh, I could build down here. Hey, that chest came back. Look at that. Nice. Alright, let's just start building patches here, I guess. And once this is built... can't really show you the cool part of this whole thing yet, because the cool thing is when you have all 3 critters out. The one that waters, the one that plants, and the one that harvests. Because you can sit back and just watch them work, and it's freaking cool. But I don't have enough yet for that. So, planting. I can plant right now, so I'm going to go ahead and plant for them. It takes a minute. You can do any of the tasks that you assign your pals to, but you're slow at it. The pals will do it much faster, much more efficiently, and they get perks and benefits to it. So, you know, once you have your pals out that can do this, let them go, man. Just let them work your tasks, because they are very efficient at it. That said, being a leader, I won't ask them to do anything I'm not willing to do, you know, other than, you know, die. So once this is done, I'm hoping my little penguin come over and start watering, and this is hilarious. So he just starts barfing water everywhere. All right, so you know what I could have done is trade out my kind of worthless little firefox guy for somebody who's actually going to work. Let's do that. Let's trade out this guy for... This guy does seeds, but he doesn't harvest. For this guy. Alright. Get to work, kitty cat. While that guy's over there barfing his guts out. Well, we're going to let them work. And we're going to go look for a sheepy sheep, because I need a sheepy sheep. So I don't think these guys may actually give wool. Let's go beat it with a stick and find out. When in doubt, beat it with a stick. I wonder how I'm doing on Pokeballs. I got 3. Yeah, that should work. Hey, little guy. What you doing? Smack you in the face! Smack you in the face! Have some more smacks. You don't have nearly enough smacks in your life. Smack! Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. You know you want to work with me. Darn right. It's a finer wool. And, oh, I got 2 wool out of it. There you go. And a temperament more suited to domestication. However, it has historically been kept as a pet. Yeah, darn right, because he's adorable. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Somebody's jingling. Where is it? Oh, wow, that sucker freaking glows. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're going to catch that, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to catch that. That dude is going to be a challenge. I'm probably going to need a bow and arrow for that. But we're going to catch that and let that dude join our ranks, because that's one of those special level dudes. That is cool. All right. So I need to build a shoddy bed. I should have enough stuff. Yes, I do. Okay. It needs to be built on a foundation with a roof. So they do kind of force you to make a base, which is, yeah, it's fine. Oh, don't worry about that. Wait a minute. I don't want it to be backwards. There we go. They do kind of make like little cutesy sounds, but it's still a lot better than them just saying their name over and over. Sleep. Yeah, it's a little cringy. Alright. Let's get our PAL box upgrade. Alright. Oops, wrong one. That one. Base upgrade. Nice. Now I need a feed box. Oh, I can upgrade it again. Now I just need to put 2 more PALs working on the base. Okay. I want one of these. And I want one of these. I think. Or I want this guy. No, I want this guy. So we're going to put this guy back. And we're going to get this guy. Because this guy will actually work the farm. Cool. Alright. So now I should be able to upgrade again. PAL workbench and the statue of power. Okay, so that's going to be a minute. Let's go ahead and get... Oh, that guy does water and transport. That guy just does planting. That guy just goes fire. Let's go ahead and do that. That's fine. That's fine. He's useful to have around for defense, if nothing else. And we can build another berry patch, hopefully. Yeah, we're starting to get all kinds of... Ooh, I need to build a ranch. I need more stone. Okay, no worries. No worries. Wrong button. Right button. So for this sparkly guy, I'm going to use one of our pets to help fight. So that's going to be fun. My level 4 Creamus may be the guy I go with. We'll see. So I could be wrong about this, so take it with a grain of salt, but I feel that when it comes to mining or harvesting resources in this game, if you slap on a tree here, or chop into a stone block or whatever, and you partially harvest it without harvesting it completely, it just kind of retains it at that level. Whereas if you harvest a... Well, he just dropped berries. What are you doing? I'll pick those up. There you go. Whereas if you harvest it completely, it'll respawn at full health. I could be wrong. It may reset at full health. I don't know, but I feel in my feelings that it is better just to go ahead and harvest this thing completely and let it respawn, right? That's kind of what I think. All right, let's get this ranch going. Ranches are super cool to have because you can start getting resources out of them very, very quickly. Is he helping me out? Oh yeah, he's up there. He's helped me out. That's good. Still got a minute and freaking 13 seconds for this. The longest I think I've seen on a build, excuse me, longest I think I've seen on a build is a minute and a half. No, wait. I did have a 3-minute, but I had a couple of pals come over and help build that. So I can't say that it doesn't get up to like crazy levels of waiting while you're building things, but it's pretty reasonable. I mean, a minute and a half, that's frustrating, but the more pals you have, the faster it's going to get done. So that is pretty handy. I have got to go get some lamb bulls, because this one little guy in my inventory is not going to help much. But I think first we should build the bow, build some arrows, and then go get that special sparkly firefox thing. There we go. Now we got a ranch. You guys barfing up stuff. Excuse me. You're being idle? Well, let me show you how you assign things. That's how you assign things. Oh, I guess there's nothing for him to do in there. Okay, well, Chicken's going to be in here doing his thing. Chicken's going to be grazing. He's going to drop eggs in there. There's other critters that as you assign them to the ranch there, they'll drop other items of use. So it's good to keep an eye on. Let's see how my guys are doing sanity-wise. Sanity 95 for my cat. That's starting to drop. Oh, he's a coward and a sadist. Well, that's wonderful. Coward, attack -10, and sadist, attack 15, but defense -15. That's wonderful. I'm so glad I happened to catch myself a sadist. You can eventually butcher your pals if you are also a sadist. But typically if I don't have use for them, I'll just sell them later. Let's see how our berry collection's doing here. Oh, I didn't want the fire. Come on now. There we go. We have 87 berries in there. That is nice. I like it. So we're doing pretty good on that. I'm gonna go ahead and eat myself some berries. So my level 4 cream is here. Air cannon. All right, let's get bow and arrow and let's go fight ourselves a sparkly firefox. Alright, so first thing, that's not what I selected. Ugh. The targeting on this is a little frustrating at times. There we go. Good lord. Need more fiber. Okay, I can get fiber, but while I'm doing that, let's go ahead and get my squad here building me some arrows. 20 should work. Wrong button. Right button. There we go. Whee! Make sure that hasn't respawned yet. Be a little early. There we go. Excuse me. You guys know another game that I just picked up, you know, with a gift card that for Christmas that I've been kind of holding in reserve. Dude, got The Witcher 3, which I know is an old game. I know that. I haven't played it. I've played like 15 minutes of The Witcher 2. Couldn't really get into it. The control scheme was just kind of weird. Never really understood it, but I've heard The Witcher 3 is quite a bit better as far as control and optimization and all that stuff. So I'm excited to give it a shot, but I also know the Witcher series certainly has no problem with things that would get me kicked off of a platform, right? They have no problem with, let's just say some artful representation of the human form. So I don't know if I'm even going to be able to stream that. I may not be able to. I would love to share my first impressions of that game with you guys, because it is a legendary game. Absolutely. Very, very cool stuff. Come on, cat. Where's the cat at? Cat's being a sadist, not making me stuff. What are you doing? There you go. Make me some stuff. Do your thing. I'm gonna go get some more arrows while that guy is being a slacker. And hopefully that sparkly guy hasn't despawned. I'm listening. I don't hear a jingle. I'm gonna be a sad panda if that dude despawned while I'm trying to get ready. Oh, wow. I see firefoxes around, I just don't think it's the right one. Also trying to keep an eye out for lamb balls, because apparently I need to tame a couple of them. I have 3 Pokeballs. I can make more Pokeballs. They're super easy to make, but honestly, if you explore enough, you'll find plenty. And then you can get a critter, a friend, a pal, that will produce those balls in your ranch. It'll just start dropping those things. So, pretty handy. Level 9. Yeah, I'm not up to fighting a level 9, but there's another Pokeball, so let's grab that. Yeah. 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 That's hilarious. I think that sparkly dude freaking despawned on me. Kind of sad. Oh, hey, speaking of sparkly dudes. What's up, little guy? Oh, yeah, we'll fight this guy. Let's not give him a chance. His little buddy's gonna fight me, though, I bet. Crap. Crap. Alright, let's go to war, guys! To war! I gotta keep an eye on his health. And keep an eye on this guy's health as well. Alright, I'm gonna bring that guy in. I'm gonna smack this guy one more time. And I'm gonna tame him. Let's go. Come on. That only gave me a 58%. That's not good. I don't know if I caught the last... Oh, I did catch the last one, and I'm catching this one. Nice, I got 2 of them. Oh, you want a piece, penguin? You want to join my friends, huh? I see how it is. Come here. Oh, ow. Come here, penguin. You're gonna be my buddy. We're gonna hang out socially or something. Join my friends. That's right. Join my friends and get the stick again. Alright, so my Creamus is still pretty healthy. Let's take a look. Let's take a look how my party's doing. Yeah, full health. So that thing was clapping down some damage pretty good. Penguin's rocket launcher. Shut up. I need a rocket launcher. A penguin with a rocket launcher? I haven't seen that. What? I need that. We need that, right? We need that. That sounds amazing. Alright, so we got a couple of electric squirrels. That's good. These guys are like, oh god, I just watched what he did to my friends. Run! He's a crazy man. He's got a stick. Ah! Darn right. That is... Ooh, that's a Vixie. Oh, we catching that. Hopefully I have enough. I have 1 Pokeball left. I have one Pal Sphere left. Man, I got to get out of that freaking habit, I'll tell you what. These little guys are amazing. We need this. We need this. Come on. We need this. I don't want to do too much here, but we definitely need this. Oh yeah, 97% chance. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, be my friend. Be my friend to get the stick again. There we go. These little dudes, and he's a workaholic. What? These little dudes will drop, these are the ones that drop the Pokeballs, the PAL spheres, pardon, the PAL spheres. They will drop the PAL spheres if you assign them to the ranch. I'm assigning them to the ranch, and I'm going to have an unlimited supply of PAL spheres. Those guys, those Vixies are freaking handy, dude. Oh, I'm so happy. Now I got another PAL sphere. Look at that.
Yep.
What? Yup. I've still not seen any sheepies though, or lambs or whatever. I think those lamb spheres, I think those are all going to be over near the starting area. We'll go back over there eventually. I'll teleport. I don't know why I didn't think of teleporting earlier, but honestly, it let us get 2 Sparky boys and a PAL sphere pooper. So we are in good shape, ladies and gentlemen. This is good stuff. This is a good start. This is a good start, ladies and gentlemen. This is a good start. And I can finally build some armor, but I'm going to need a lot more cloth for that, and that's where the lamb spheres would come in handy, but also where the little cremis, is that what he is? Cremis? Crami? If it's French? Cremi? I don't know. That's where that little guy's going to come in handy. Just pick this stuff up as we go. What in the heck sound was that? Oh, it's another cremi. Vite, cremi, vite.
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Some of that. Some of those. Some of that. They are working that. They are working that little berry patch right there. This guy's still building me arrows? Yeah, I ain't upset. You're doing a good job, kitty cat. Way to go. Open. Shuffle some of that in there. Let's go ahead and sort. Inventory management really has not become a struggle in this game, which is nice. They give you a pretty plentiful amount of storage space here. And then building... Thank you! You did so good! You're so cute! Alright, now I need the bow. Okay. Oh, you're gonna help me with this one too? Oh, good job, little buddy. He's such a good worker. I'm so glad I beat you with a stick until we were friends. Yep, thank you. Did I get it? Did I? Yeah, okay. Alright. So you're gonna want that in place of the torch. We'll keep the torch in our inventory, but we're probably not going to need it because we're going to be able to sleep through the night now. I have 108 arrows, which is fantastic. I'm not even upset about that. Let's remove this ice organ and replace it with those. There we go. Okay, so, excuse me, now that I've been out and running amok, let's see how my guys are doing. Sanity, 94 out of 100, 89 out of 100, 100. Nice. Okay, so we're going to drop, let's go ahead and drop all of those. Let's take this guy, though. So this guy was not 89. Yeah, we're going to swap that out. And we're going to take Vixie. Come here, Vixie. Come here, Vixie. Oh, you're going to go straight to the ranch? All right. All right. Go in there. Make me some stuff. Dang, that chicken's been working. The chicken's putting in the work. Let's go, chick. All right, so Vixie in here is going to start just dropping freaking Pokeballs, and this is going to be amazing. Sorry, PAL spheres. Man, I'm going to get sued. And I need to start building more pet beds. Dang, that chicken just went to town. So, Burgak! Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh, well, that's not a Pokesphere, but that's gold coins. Man, you could crap coins and Pokespheres all day long. I'm so happy about you. You are good people. All right, let's see. No, I need pet beds. There we go. There we go. Nice. And one more. It was a weird noise. I'm assuming it's one of those little water elephant things. There we go. Now let's check our berry amounts. How are we doing on berries here? 117. Even with all these pals, they're still keeping ahead of production. That said, I think I'm gonna ramp them up. I'm gonna put another one in there. But first, anybody drop anything useful? Got an egg here. Excuse me. Pardon me. There we go. All right. Little guy says he wants to take care of it. I'm gonna let him take care of it. Go for it, little buddy. They'll build it. They'll work it. We'll get this done. Oh, he's so cute. Okay. What else can I build that I need to build? Whoa, lots of new stuff. This is all decor for when I actually build a nice house, which I'm not doing yet. Cloth. So, if I go here, can I build cloth? No, I can't because I don't have enough wool. Okay. What else can I build? How about Statue of Power? Need more stone. Well, that is definitely worth getting more stone for. That's metal. We don't need that yet. We will. I'll need a furnace first, though. We're not quite to that point yet. Do. Hold on. Pinglet has finished building the berry plantation. They should really probably use caution in using words like plantation in a game about animal slavery. I'm just kidding. I mean, I'm kind of not. Like I said, this game's kind of dark, and you're literally kidnapping cutesy little animals with a stick and forcing them into labor. So I mean, it's as dark as you're willing to think about it. If you're not really gonna let it bother you and you're just gonna kind of do your thing, it's not that dark. It's fine. Hey, see, there's a Pokesphere. Nice, and an arrow. Man, this little guy is useful. Drops money, drops arrows, and drops Pokespheres or pal spheres, pal things. Yeah. So super useful. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, now I should be able to build the statue. Yeah, this little guy. Incredibly useful. Just put you right there. Alright. Let's build. Build. Teamwork makes the dream work, huh, my little penguin friend? Doesn't Pokemon have something that looks kind of similar? I mean, obviously it's not the same, but it looks kind of similar, but it's not a penguin, it's like a bluebird, but I always confuse it with being in a penguin. I don't know. Not my thing. Never really was into it. And really, even now, I really don't care about these little PAL things. It's more just how the game works and how you can kind of build your own, like, improve your own thing, right? Okay. Yes. I don't have enough for 2, though. And then I can enhance a PAL. What do I want to enhance? Air cannon, spark blast. Yeah, let's go ahead and increase this guy's attack for now. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool. I'm going to go hit bed. Berries growing in my house. What the heck? And nap time. There we go. Alright, let's go teleport back so we can get a couple of lamb fries, because we need some, wool. So we're going to teleport back to this area. Alright, need some wool. Oh, this guy's gone. Oh, there you are. I think I just, like, pirouette in midair. That was kind of crazy. I've got 2 PAL spheres, so we're going to need to keep our eyes open for more PAL spheres as well. Hi there, little sheepy. What you doing? This is for you. Oh, no. He couldn't take that 4th hit. Sorry. 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 Now I have guilt. I feel bad. Oh well. He did not take that like a champ. Can you imagine? I mean, look how... There's the towers. So these towers here, there's one right there, are boss fights. There's one there, one there. I could just make out one on top of that cliff there, on top of that mountain there. So there's 4 within visual range. How far away that is. It's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Alright, little guy. Coming for you. Coming for you. This is for you. 1, 2, 3, and a Pokeball. Alright. Now I got a little lammy ball thing. Open, what does it say? Open menu, go to the options tab, and survival guide. Okay, did it. Now you happy? Yeah. Tutorial. Increase my player's level by capturing 30 pals. Sounds like a lot. It really isn't. You'll be capturing all kinds of pals. Ooh. Yeah, I will take that. Thank you. My dog's over here tapping on the glass like, hey, let me in. Like, no. Alright, this is a level 2. Maybe he can take a few more hits. Yeah, buddy. Alright, now we got 2 lamb balls. That should be plenty. I know it wants me to capture 5. I don't want 5. Oh, there's the level 15 guy. I am not fighting that right now. Yep. I am, however, picking that up. Boink. Yep. And some more berries. Okay. Nice. Oh yeah, I should probably check my pals here. How are they doing? They're all doing pretty good. The cat needs a little more. When did I... Maybe I didn't put them in my inventory like I should have. I don't know. Little chickens. They make little chicken sounds. That's how it should be. They should not be over here just repeating their name. I'm sorry. I dog a lot on Pokemon. There are no words for how much I freaking hate Pokemon. So, I dog on it. I'm sorry. You know, a lot of it has to do with just where I was. Like, how old I was when it came out, right? You can tell... Typically, with exception, but you can typically tell how old somebody is by how they feel about the Star Wars movies, right? Because of when they watch them at a formative age. So, like me, I think the Ewoks are great. I love the Ewoks. People that are younger than I am don't like the Ewoks. They typically like Jar Jar Binks and that sort of thing. And people that are younger than that prefer the, there's like these little cutesy little Muppet animals in all the Star Wars movies. And depending on how old you were when the Star Wars movies came out and you watched them, is going to depend on how you feel about them, right? Like, if you were a high schooler when it came out, and the little cutesy animal, and it ticks you off. Like freaking Jar Jar Binks ticks me the crap off. I freaking hate that guy, right? But people that were younger when that Star Wars movie came out or saw it at a younger age are like, oh no, he's actually he's so funny. We like him. He's silly. I'm like, I hate him. He opens his mouth, I want to slap him in the face. So, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things. Pokemon came out at a formative age where I was old enough. I was not part of their target demographic. And I'm just like, I'm so over it instantly. I'm like, ugh, hate these things. Why do they have to say their name 50 million times? All you hear is freaking Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. But he's supposed to be saying something, but he's just saying his name over and over. And you're just like, oh my god, it's so irritating. So irritating. So I'm glad, from the bottom of my cold, old heart, that they did not include that in this game. I mean, one, I'm sure they're trying not to get sued. They're trying to make money off of this game, and you can't make money off the game if you're getting sued. So, they're cutting it close, and sure they're doing a whole lot of similar things. But they're not going out of their way to 100% rip it off, right? There's a lot of similarities, but if you look at the pocket monster kind of genre, like I said, like Digimon, and there's several others, there's a whole lot of similarities. I mean, it's just bound to occur if you're going to be working in this genre. Could they have done more to be more creative? Oh yeah, I'm sure, absolutely. But when you have an IP like Pokemon that over the decades has built, I don't even know how many freaking pocket monsters they have in their Pokédex or whatever. At this point, I mean, they've got to be stretching the realms of creativity as it is. Like, if it can be done, they've done it. You can only mix a squirrel with a ferret and a freaking badger so many times before it's all the same. So, very pretty. Don't feel like drowning. What is that? There's something moving out there. Maybe it's just a shadowy ripple. I don't know. Haven't seen a lot of water types that are actually in the water. Not really sure why.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's that tower. I am not going in there. I've seen what's in that tower. I'm not going in there until I have some absolutely overpowered, monstrous pets, because that place, that's where, I believe this tower here, the one closest to the starting point of the game, I think that's the one where you have that freaking overroided Pikachu with a minigun and the lady riding on its back. I think that's where that fight happens. And if it is, I want nothing to do with that until I am so overpowered I'm going to be able to go in there and just kick him in the teeth and stuff him in a ball. Because I am not all about getting murdered for no good reason. Another egg, another Earth-type egg. Gotta love that. Got a little bridge going on over there. This is to a new zone. You gotta be careful in your transition areas for zones, because you will very quickly find yourself getting into an area that you are not prepared for. Like, you'll be walking through and you'll see like level 3s and 4s. Here's this little level 3s and 4s here. Little level 5. And then all of a sudden you'll see a level 20 in the distance and be like, oh god. Oh god. And a lot of them will pretty much immediately aggro on you too. So it's like, oh, well, you're just walking by and all of a sudden you're getting clapped. So no thank you. This is a cave. What I recommend is anytime you find a cave, I think the lowest level that I've ever found is a 13, and this is a 13. Bring up your map, hit the marker button as close to where you're at as you can. Like, this one's not going to let me because there's a lot going on right in this little corner. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of go like that. I'll hit marker, and then I'll use that as a symbol, and that lets me know there's a dungeon in that area. I hear gunshots. We got Syndicate level 5s, so I think we can handle some level 5 Syndicate members. These are going to be the human NPC players over here, and they're jerks. Like, they are jerky jerks. So smoking them, not a problem. They will raid your base every once in a while. Oh, crap. Yeah, they go immediately aggro. But they're not typically too much of a problem here. I'm gonna add this guy to the party, though. Let's see how this goes. Smacked him in the back of the head. Dang, that guy got smoked. That's right, run away. I think that elk thing is helping me out. You have a 14% chance it's not going to happen, but you can actually catch these guys in Pokespheres, which is dark and hilarious. Oh, they killed my guy! So fortunately, death is not the end for my little Pokemons. He will heal in his Pokeball and come back to fight another day. I hope he died. I hope he killed and you didn't do it. Oh, you want the smoke, huh? All right, I'll take you as a friend. Come here. Woo! That was spicy. Come here. Come here. This is for you. Nope. Oh, God. That's not good. Oops, shoot. Wrong button. Wrong button. All right, little Pokemon. Give him heck. Give him heck, Polecat. We're going to switch to our bow. Crap! All right. So, I told you at some point I was going to die, and I was going to show you the little trick to the map, right? So here's a dang, he's stomping too. That thing's a jerk. All right, so here's the trick to the map. You see how you have all these starting points? Every one of these starting points is going to put you near a tower. So spawn here at an area nowhere near where you died and unlock the tower, and now you can fast travel to this part of the map. Now you fast travel back over to where you were and get your stuff. It's a little, it's pretty obvious. I mean, it's not like, oh my God, what a revolutionary idea, but it's something to save you a little bit of time when you're starting out to help unlock more of the map. Every one of those starting points is going to be a starting point. It's going to be a pretty low-level area. You don't have to worry about getting murked. So you can travel around, find some new friends, some new pals in that area, without worrying too much about getting clapped. And once you have explored an area, then fast travel to a new area. Oh, this is cool. So anytime you kill off, like they have these little outposts, anytime you kill them out, you get to keep what you catch. So I've never seen this pal before, a Bristula. So let's see what this thing is about. Okay, it's obviously not that way. But I've never seen one, so it's got to be pretty high level. Because I've never come across one in my travels at all. Maybe it's not a really high one. I don't know. Oh, okay, there we go. Bristula. Okay. This prickly pal's thorns are highly poisonous. It is friendly with Cinnamoth and only smiles while a Cinnamoth is drinking its nectar. Ooh, God. While a team increase attack power of grass pals, okay, does gathering, planting, handiwork, medicine production level 2, and transporting. Wow. And drops wheat seeds and lettuce seeds. Heck yeah, that thing's awesome. Okay. Well, I'm glad that worked out. That was worth getting my butt kicked by a stupid deer. I gotta watch out because I'm getting close to an area where there is a boss. One of the first bosses you can tame, and it's absolutely a great tame. Totally worth it. There's like this little weaselly water dragon. Looks like a ferret. Thing's absolutely adorable. Called a Chillet, something like that. I don't know. It's cute. It's worth taming. They kick butt. And it's one of the first bosses you run across that you can actually keep, so, well, that you have a chance of fighting and surviving, so, worth it. These little llama things, they got like socks on or something. It's not cool. I'm not about that. Alright. It looks like we have a tower dead ahead, about 250 meters away. So we're going to head that way, try to unlock that, and then we'll head back to our base and see how things are progressing with my little friends there. There's chicken doing its chicken thing. Not interested in chickens? I have plenty. I'm actually kind of concerned to let my dogs in at this point because it's so wet outside, they're probably going to be muddy. But I should let them in. Oh, wow. See, this would be a great place for a base. Look at all that metal up there. Oh, yeah, no, you guys aren't coming in right now. Their feet are muddy. Oh, I'm going to have to get towel, and I'm going to have to clean them up. That's going to be a minute. That is going to be a minute. They are an absolute mess. All right, let's keep going. We're almost to the tower. Dogs are looking at me like, why'd you leave us out here? We're ready to come in. I'm looking at their feet like, no, you're not. I may actually need to bathe both the dogs just to get them in the house. Oh. That's a long ways down. Oh, there's an egg, though. Hello, egg. That looks like a large egg, too. Yeah, we're going to get that. Go here, and here, and here. Gotcha. Nice. Alright, now we should be able to climb back out. It's only a little risky. These textures kind of go to pot when you get close. It's a little ugly to look at, but eh. Oh, see? That's the boss. Level 11 Chillet. These things are adorable. I love this thing. You can ride him later on. You get a saddle for him. You can ride him around. Guy's freaking great. But he's also a boss, so don't fight him lightly. I'm level 7. I would not survive that fight. Am I doing on Pokeballs? I got 9 of them now. Nice. Let's get ourselves a little leaf monk. These things are usually worth it. Oh, come on. It has this, like, auto-lock thing that doesn't take into account how fast they're going. Oh, shoot. Come on now. The lower the health, the higher percentage chance you have of catching them. If you haven't figured that out yet, I'm sure you have. Got it. Oh, and there's a monkey. I say these guys will stand and fight. Ow. Woo, you act like you don't want to fight and then you fight me. Let's see how it is. Come here. Come here. Ow. Well, I didn't need to smoke the guy, but I don't really need 2 of those either. Let's grab that. And let's get some more food in me. Sort. So this guy, because he died, I guess I need to get him back. I don't think he will respawn in my inventory, unfortunately. So I think what I need to do is get him to my Poke Wall, or whatever that thing is. And I can kind of heal him up from there. So yeah, I'm going to be fighting that guy eventually, but not at this second. He's so cute. I don't know how to get down there from here. I came up. Coming up's easy. Going down, that's the hard part. Nice.
Yep.
Okay, because this tower should be down here somewhere. There. Got it. Alright, so looks like this may be the closest one. Okay, that worked out pretty well. Nope, down. Down, down, down. Cool. Another one of those stinking monkeys. Keep an eye out in the little corners and hidey holes, because that's where they'll be hiding good stuff like eggs. Alright, now that we've unlocked that, let's get back to our house. Okay. Oh, wow, you guys have been busy. Yeah, you've been busy. Look at that smile. Oh, good lord. Okay, I got 16 PAL spheres out of that, 50 gold coins, and 5 arrows.
Yep.
Alright, let's open that up. Move that stuff over. Sort that. Nice. Alright, let's see how we're doing on base upgrades. I need the PAL gear workbench. Okay, I should be able to do that now. Although I may need to make the cloth. Let's make the cloth. Nice. Start. Okay, so that guy's gonna come over and do that. Looks like I don't have a harvester. That's a problem. Fortunately, I have all kinds of friends here. Alright, let's get this guy put in there and healing. Let's get our 2 lamb balls and my cat in there. I'm going to keep my spark, though. Spark's going to be my fighter at this point until this guy gets healed up. This guy does all kinds of stuff, but not harvesting. Oh, yeah, I should have this person out. Let's go ahead and get that one out instead of the silly chicken. And one of the lamb balls does harvesting, so I'm going to replace the fire type with that. And let's check our guys. Sanity, 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 sanity. This person's already down 1 point for sanity. That's not a good sign. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now I should be able to... What was I making? Ugh. PAL workbench, that's right. Okay. There it is. I don't know why everything's coming in backwards. See how close I can get without being too close here. 50 seconds. Alright, well, we'll see how this goes. So this bench here will allow me to make any of the recipes that I've unlocked for my pals. So I'll be able to make my gliding harness when I unlock it for my my floating little stingray guy. I'll be able to make the machine gun for my leafy chipmunk when I unlock it, or my subgun. You'd be able to make all kinds of stuff from here. This is where you make your tools for your pals, your friend, your stuff for your friends, right? So really useful. This is good stuff. Let's see what we got. Come on, hurry up, finish up, finish up. Okay, I don't have any recipes yet. So let's unlock some recipes, right? I should have, yeah. I have 2 more. Let's go. Another stamina. And let's do another health. Okay. So we're going to go down here. Alright. I need the gloves. Definitely. Not too worried about... Oh, yeah, let's do that. That's fun stuff. It's just decoration, though. The bat is like the updated club. Logging site, we need that. Stone pit, we need that. A crusher. Sure. Why not? Hanging trap. Catches pals that pass through. Only effective on small pals and humans. It's kind of awful. I'm not gonna lie. That's, yeah. I haven't even messed with that. I probably won't mess with that. Looks like the next one's going to be our big one. We're going to have our hot spring coming out, and then we're going to have primitive furnace and my 3-shot bow. That thing is potent. Alright. Let's see. Select recipe. Oh yeah, I do want to make that. That'll keep me warm, first of all. And second of all, it does do a fair amount of damage mitigation. Then I'm going to build the shield. The shield really kind of stands out as odd in this because, you know, I'm doing a lot of Stone Age tool work and stuff here. And then all of a sudden I have this magical digital shield thing. But I'm not complaining because it does make life easier. It just seems a little out of place. PAL box upgrade available. Let's go. Get that work done. Almost there. Nice. And I'll build one just to satisfy the tutorial. There we go. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Base upgrade. Crusher, stone pit, and logging site. Yeah, I knew I needed all this. Okay, cool. I'm going to hit the bed and... Oh, look at them. They all have their own little bed and they're all passed out in their own little beds. That's so freaking cute. Ah! Alright, sleep time. Alright. Alright. New day, new me. Look at that new outfit. Looking sharp. Still kind of grouchy looking though. Let's see here. Let's get him in the light. There he goes. Look at that. Looking sharp. And I got my shield already equipped. So, ready for business. I've got a copper key ready for a red box. Yep. We got good stuff going on today. Look at this. You guys are going to work. What level are you? You're level 11. No, I'm not picking a fight with a level 11. Although you would die very quickly coming into my base. Aw, you're happy. Look at that. Get to work. That's awesome. Doing the harvesting. Yep. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, I need that. Need that. Good. This guy barfs up the seeds. Then the water type comes over and barfs up the water. Is that my guy? Or you're just hanging out in my base, huh? Think again. Think again. Oh gosh. Yeah, I just saved your butt by putting you in that thing. Just so you know. Oh, you want a piece too, huh? Yeah, you're not gonna survive this encounter. She's gonna freaking whoop up on you. Yep, I knew they were gonna smoke him. Nice job, guys. Nice job. Alright, let's pop this. Where What do you have? What's your skills? You have swift but unstable. Yeah, this one's worth kind of keeping there. All right, so let's go ahead and get this going. I need more cloth. Are you kidding me? All right, 5 more cloth. If this thing would let me select what I'm wanting to select, I can build 1. Dang it! Thank you. Hey, hey, Wooly. Seeing as you're being all woolly, would you mind hooking me up with some wool? How about you, ma'am? Any wool production going on today? Look at that. They are all working together. I love it. Planting, watering, and harvesting. Getting it done. And then we come over here and look at the thing. 132. And they're putting eggs in there now. Nice. I'll probably put those in there. And I can put half. Let's do that. Yeah, you guys chow down. Cool. Over here. And let's make some lamb ball kebabs. And because I don't have a fire type out, I'll just make it myself. I think because I've upgraded my level, I can probably bring out another PAL. So let's get a bed going. Oh yeah, I gotta build all that stuff too. Ooh, this stuff gets crazy complicated, but fortunately the PALs do most of the work for you. Oh hey, I got 3 people wanting to work on that. Go at it, man. You guys have at. So that's level 11. Okay. Yep, I have another spot open. Let's see. This guy does transport. This guy does a little bit of everything. Let's go ahead and throw the monkey in there. There we go. To work, monkey. To work. Dang. No, you're muddy. Hold on, doggo. Fortunately, it's not cold out. It's just they're muddy. Muddy, 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 muddy. Put that in there. There we go. All right. So I need more wool. He's just screaming in there. It's hilarious. Nice. Good job, little guy. I think I'm going to move my lamb. What are you doing? Doing anything? Doesn't look like you do anything. You're going to make me some wool when I chuck you in our ranch. I need wool production, my friend. Yep. Think about what you're doing. No. Yeah. Get in there. Grazing. There you go. Start pooping out some wool. Monkey's just screaming, dude. It's so good. I can't even be upset about that. That's hilarious. Alright, let's see. Let's get into some of the fun stuff. I haven't built any of this like fun stuff ever. My other house was basically a PAL. This is where I was putting all the PAL beds. So let's just put that right there. Do a little home decor thing here. Nice. I mean, I like having all the help. Don't get me wrong, but wooden counter. Oh, that thing's huge. It's like a bar. Look at that thing. Okay. That's cool. Probably should have built that first, huh? Alright, well, let's put a couple of stools down or something. build another one. Like that. Nice. Okay, now can I interact with this? Can I sit on it? No. Decorations only. Okay, well, good to know. What else? What else? Alright, yeah, I do need to build this stuff. So let's build a logging site. This one's minute 30. Oh my lord. Alright, you guys, come over here and help me out. Much better. Going so much faster with them. I wonder, and I would never be willing to try it, but I wonder if you could actually play this game, like beat this game without ever taming anything. I'm going to say it would be more difficult than necessary, at least. Okay, so what this does is this gives the PALs, gives the base a nearly limitless amount of lumber, right? Like there's 9,999 lumber available out of there. I don't know if it rejuvenates. I really don't, and honestly, I don't care. It's just a resource. And then let's go down here. I'll build my quarry down here. These guys will pathfind. Like, they have no problem doing it. So, it does not hurt to kind of put things where you want it. And they'll figure it out. I mean, I'm sure for the sake of efficiency, you could probably lay everything out in like in a perfect kind of setting. But, I like watching them work. I like watching them go about their business and pathfinding, knowing where they're going. It's cool. It's very cool how they do their thing. Go. Oh yeah, because I'm outside of my circle. There we go. Nice. Alright, so I don't want to mess up where that little chest spawns. So I'm going to put it right basically here next to the iron. 2 minutes? What on earth? That's a lot. Wow. Wait a minute. My rosy, venomous girl I just kidnapped is probably a slacker now? There we go. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need to fix that. Alright, let's see what we got going on here. I don't like that she's a slacker. She is a slacker! Oh, that's junk. Seed machine gun, wind cutter. Okay, so she's a good fighter at least. But her work speed is trash. Well, that's frustrating. Because she's got a lot of handy skills. Ugh. That's fine. Whatever. I don't care. Alright, let's go see how much wool we have now that we've done a little bit of work. Well, I got up to 3. That's 4 wool. That may actually be enough. Let's see. Okay. 2. Really? Alright. Oh, I can make the bat. Let's go. Alright. Repair. I do need to repair that. And that. And that. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I'm still hungry. Nice. Okay, so let's go ahead and put the bat in there instead of the club. Oh, it's a handheld torch. Mark. There we go. And where's there's my club. I think I can discard that. Nice. Okay, I'm going to need a better chest to put some of this stuff in eventually, but right now... Alright, what am I working on next? That's the thing, is there's so much going on that keeping track of what you're doing can be problematic at times.
Yep.
203. Doing pretty good on food. Alright, like it. Like it, like it, like it. 6 out of 6. With 6 beds. Okay. Okay. So, what's my level now? I'm level 8. Not quite ready to fight a boss yet. But we're getting there. We're making some progress. And that's, you know, that's kind of the whole thing. You don't want to progress too quick because you'll miss all the stuff. Hopefully, I can make those gloves now. Nope, I still need more cloth. Which means I need more wool. That has gotta hurt. You're turning grass into arrows. Makes me nervous. I want to see what Christmas comes out with here. Hopefully with some wool. What in the heck? Okay, it's kind of cute though. It's like... Nice. Do that again. Do that again. Nice. Can you do this more? Because I need more. Okay. Wrong one. That one. And I can only build one. Oh, that's frustrating. Alright. Open that up and do that. Oh, she's seeding. Okay.
Yep.
Is that one again? Is it level 11 or something? Don't think I'm ready to fight at level 11. Alright, let's see here. Dang, that chicken's hauling. What is going on with that chicken over there? He's like, oh, God! Yeah, I'm not ready to die yet. If it was level 9, I'd probably pick a fight because I'm a level 8. Level 11? Nah, he'd freaking beat me down. Alright, let's try to build a hot springs for the little critters if I can. Oh, heck yeah. Good job, little guys. Keep working it. Okay, that should be enough. Yep. Oh, my little sheepy wants to work? Okay. Get to work, sheepy. I'm going to try to build you guys a hot tub. Do I not have the recipe? I don't have the recipe yet. Tell me to build something I don't even have the recipe for yet. What the heck? Yeah, it's the next level. Dang, his sanity's dropping. I'll swap you out with that guy. This guy's worth it anyway. Alright. You guys keep running off on me. Come on now. Let's get this thing done. Almost there. Almost got it. These are very worth it. Celery's gloves. So once you have them, it's automatically equipped. Now check this out. Whoosh. I got a glider. It is based on stamina, so you're going to need to boost your stamina as fast as you can. But yeah, it is so freaking handy when you're going from point A to point B. If there's any sort of incline at all, you can do look at this little trot. Trot. Yeah, so handy just to be able to glide from point A to point B. And if you're gonna run out of stamina before you reach a safe distance to touch the ground, you can always despawn it for a moment, let yourself fall, and then catch it again before you hit the ground. Like that. Super handy. Now, I believe he has to be in your party to use it, but I could be wrong. It may be that you can just use him anytime. Haven't really tried that. It's one of those weird alpaca things. Ugh, looks like sun's setting. Get back to base, sleep through the night, and then start a new day. I think that probably the thing that this game gets the most right, the thing that has allowed this game to build up the hype that it has and the popularity that it has, is it has a very satisfying progression pace. Like, everything comes up, like, you don't feel like you have to toil for anything. The beasts, the pals, take a lot of the humdrum building and the kind of busy work out of your hands. You can set tasks and they'll finish them. You can build a plantation, a farm, and they'll farm it. You set it up and they take care of the work for you. And that while progressing and unlocking new things and finding new friends, and there's always something to do, but it never feels overwhelming because the pals do so much of the work for you. And I think that is probably what is most satisfying about this game. You always have something you can be doing, but it never feels overwhelming. And I absolutely love that. Yeah, run away. Run away. I don't need another one of you guys. Right now I have 32 pal spheres because of these little guys. That's right. Get to work. Get to work. Whoa. Oh, I already picked it up from here. Nice. There you go. Sweet. Yep. And there's some berries, and they're going to take those berries, and he's going to bring it all the way over to the food trough. Look at this. Boop. So cool. They do the work. I set it up, and they just get it done. I love it. These guys are incredible. This is such a cool work dynamic. And, you know, you can be a part of it. I can go over there and seed. I can water. I can do anything they're doing. But I don't have to. And that's the nice thing about it. I can be as involved or uninvolved as I want to be. And I really like that. I really do. Now we got some wheat seeds. This is good because I can... Eventually, I will be unlocking... let's see. A wheat plantation to go with my berry plantation. That's... down here a little ways. Those things are huge too, by the way. There it is. Level 15. I'll have a wheat plantation. And then I can start making bread. I can start, well, I make flour. And from the flour, I can make bread. And I can make cakes and pancakes and just all kinds of crazy stuff. But for now, they are completely self-sufficient. I can walk away. I can go on a multi-day mission, and I don't have to worry about my base falling apart. Now, eventually, you know, if you leave for a couple of days and come back, usually one of your pals will be knocked out on the ground or something, or back in the... They don't really knock out on the ground. They go into your little pal manager here. I need a crusher. Wood and palladium. But they will get their health back up in the little pal block thing, and you don't, you know, I mean, you never have to worry about it. You don't lose anything. When you die, you drop everything, but you pick it back up. You know, it's not a huge deal even to die in this game. It's very forgiving, which is nice. This is the kind of game that I need after a long day of work, because it's not really mindless, but it kind of is, and it's satisfying. It's relaxing. This is a game where you just kind of go through the paces, and if you want to go on a crazy adventure, you can. If you want to just follow the stats and just get things done, you can do that too. And that's part of why I think this game is so popular right now. It hit at the perfect time. The hype for Starfield is gone. Everybody's kind of played out Starfield. I still enjoy the game, but I'm playing other things now. You know, the hype has kind of started to die off for that. Same thing with Baldur's Gate 3. It's still a great game. Still a lot of hype for it, but it's not the hot new thing. And everyone was kind of looking for, well, what should I be playing next? And then this thing came out of left field. Like, I didn't even know this thing was in production. And it hit, and it started going crazy popular. I'm like, why is this game getting so popular? Started looking into it, and sure enough, I'm like, wow, this is a game that's doing a lot of things right. You know, regardless of how you feel about their business practices. I hear somebody jingling. Regardless of how you feel about their business practices, this is a game that's doing a lot of things right. Somebody, I got another special over here. What do we got? Oh, heck yeah, we're gonna nail this dude. Alright, let's make a friend. Oh, gosh, that one hurt. Nope, you're not gonna charge me. So I need to watch his health very closely, because my guy will smoke him. Alright, I'm pulling him back in. And dare I? No, I dare not. Let's switch to the bat. Actually, let's try to catch him now. Nope, he said no. That's fine, because now you get the bat like that, and we'll hit him again. He said no again. You get the bat again. Just once. And let's hit him again. He's got that 75% chance, and he's already failed twice. So, bam. So now I have captured a lucky pal. Is that what that means? I don't know what that means. But this guy is... Well, it's not going to show me a whole lot yet. Let me go get this guy back to my base. He's much larger than the other critter, than the other of his type, and he is going to have increased stats. Like, it reminds me back in Ultima Online. If you guys ever played Ultima Online a long time ago, freaking forever ago, there was a game, or there was a zone that you could go to where they had basically monsters that were basically 10 times harder to kill, had 10 times more stats, but they dropped much better stuff, right? Well, this is kind of the same idea. This thing is way higher than it should be at that level. And it's obviously visibly quite a bit bigger, but it comes with incredible stats. So this one comes with Lucky, which is work speed 15, attack plus 15, and then Stronghold Strategist gives a 10% increase to player defenses. Awesome stuff. It does 150 damage on Lightning Bolt, which is incredible, and then 40 for Aqua Gun. His attack and defense stats over here look low, but they are increased, obviously. Even though it doesn't, I mean, it's 134, that's not a ton of damage, but this dude was rocking down there. He takes a lot of hits, he does a lot of damage. So anytime you see one of those glittery guys, it's going to be a fight, but it's worth it. And that wasn't that hard of a fight, but he was only a level 3. Imagine one of those at my level, at a level 8, and me being a level 8 trying to fight one of those. It would be a challenge. Possible, absolutely, but it'd be a challenge. I'm hot. Oh, I'm on fire. And I'm on fire. Hey, mind putting me out there, little guy? No? Pet. Hello. Yeah, you can pet all your friends. You can interact with them. Super cute. I don't know if it helps their sanity or anything, but it is super cute. Let's see how our guys are doing. Sanity 92. And 79. Oi, that little chipmunk.
Yep.
Wow, that did help. His sanity went up by 1 point. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Go get some food. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Cool. Oh yeah, I was gonna build a crusher. That's what I was working on. Need more wood and need one more palladium fragment.
Yep.
Not sure what that sound is. If I hold still. That's a bug. I'm not doing anything and I can hear a thump. Thump. I don't know if it's translating onto the stream. It probably is. That's a little irritating.
Yep.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, hold on guys. Got a phone call coming in.
Yep. 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 Yeah. Yep.
Alright, sorry guys. It was mom. She's had a knee surgery recently, and she's going through all of that, so just kind of checking in, making sure everything's going alright, and she had something that she's wondering if I could swing by and pick up, so we'll get that figured out. No problems. Wool production is finally getting good here. Whoa, I got an ancient civilization part. These are super useful. What the heck? Gotta love that. Alright. So for stuff like that, I'm gonna go ahead and build another chest. I'm gonna put it in here. I was hoping to wait until I could get the metal chest blueprint, but that's a little ways out. Probably do a wooden barrel. Let's do a wooden barrel. I like the wooden barrels. These things look cute. Build that. I'm gonna have to end the stream here pretty soon, though. I gotta get my dogs in. So, yeah, this has been a long one, man. Like a 3-hour stream. Good lord. Where does the time go? That's the other thing, man. This game is like a time sink. Your time just freaking goes. Yeah, I can put all that good stuff in there. There we go. Cool. Cool. Plus that flapping sound is starting to get really annoying. I'm not even kidding. That is getting a little obnoxious. Alright. Do I have enough yet to build the crusher? Actually, I do. What do you know? I'm gonna go put this down by the stone thing. So it's got a water wheel. You actually need a water type to use this. They'll spray water on the water wheel and do whatever it is that this thing needs to do. The crusher converts stone into palladium or platinum or whatever that stuff is, and it converts, I think, wood into fiber or something like that. So it's pretty handy to have. Man, I got a stinking group of workers here. You guys are awesome. Look at this thing. We can get that done. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, so fiber from wood and palladium from stone. Cool. So now I can upgrade my little thing again. Upgrade my base again. That'll give us another friend to put out on the road here. I need a primitive furnace and a hot spring. Cool. Alright. So let's go ahead and get this big guy out. He retains his massive size, which is kind of cool. And let's get another pet bed for him. More wood. I happen to know where I can get some wood. Alright. I can kind of jam that in there. There we go. Alright. Everybody's got a bed. She's over here just munching berries, man. Better be leaving enough berries for everybody else. Should probably check on that. If I have to put a couple more berry plantations down, I will. Oh no, you're 253. You guys are doing great. That's awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. That cooking. Oh, here's our first raid. Perfect timing. Alright guys, so this is how a raid plays out. I'm gonna pick who I want to fight for me, but all of my buddies here are going to fight too. And you can go into your base manager, and you can pick combat types as well and just get them all out if you want. But usually these are not that hard. Yeah, these guys are not going to last. Yeah, these guys are not going to last with this base going on right now. And there we go. Easy peasy. So another thing, before I forget, because I don't think I've mentioned this, is if you have a PAL in your party, your inventory, you can leave them out on your base as well. You can just throw them out, and they will work just like any of the other PALs. So, pretty handy. This guy's running around looking for something to kill, but once he calms the crap down, he'll get to work and he'll start doing useful things as well. So kind of cool. I like it. Sanity is going good. 89, 81. We'll keep an eye on him. Yeah, the next thing that we're going to be building is going to be the hot tub, and my level's not quite high enough to do that yet. So that'll be the next level. I'm not gonna keep going for all that. I just basically wanted to get in here with a new character, show you from scratch how to get a functional base operating. And that's where we're at. We're at a good point right now where this base is producing food. It is keeping our friends pretty happy. Once they get a hot tub, they'll be even happier. It's self-sufficient, able to defend itself, and I'm able to do whatever I want to do at this point. I don't have to sit here and babysit. I mean, it's fun to kind of manage everything around here, but I don't have to. I can go off and I can just go on an adventure, go tame some stuff, come back and not worry about the state of my base. And that's where I want you guys to be at too when you guys play, is a comfortable place where you know what's going on and you don't have to sweat it. See, there's my little guy transporting stuff. He's getting stuff done. This game is extremely accessible. It's very easy. It can be challenging. It's as challenging as you want it to be. I can go to a high level area and fight my butt off, Dark Souls style, dodge rolling and scraping by the grit of my teeth and getting murdered every 5 seconds. Or I can stay in the light, easy player area and, excuse me, not even worry about anything. I mean, this place is as safe as it gets. You saw, I had those guys come running in trying to start some trouble. 5 guys came in with guns, and my party here, my base, unleashed such violence on them that they didn't last 3 seconds once they got within range. So, yeah. This game is as easy or as hard as you want it to be. It's satisfying. The work is fun. It's no more work than you want it to be. I can sit here and help them do anything, any of the tasks that need to be done, or I can just sit back like I am and watch the magic happen. So, very, very cool game. Does it live up to the hype? I think it does. I think this is one of the most fun games I've played in a while. And I'm taking into account Starfield on that. I'm not saying it's better than Starfield. I enjoy Starfield a great deal. This is a different type of game. But this is a game that is satisfying to play. It's relaxing. I'm not stressed playing this game. You know, other games, they get crazy stressful, crazy competitive. This game is just, it's the right balance of go out and do things, stay home and manage, watch stuff get done. I mean, this is a good balance of things to do. And I love it. It's very relaxing, it's very comfortable, it's understandable, but there's enough depth here that you can really get into the nuts and bolts of it, and optimization is as intense as you want it to be. It gets crazy. Like, if you go on YouTube channels, man, these guys get into crazy optimization, and there is like full-blown arguments on which PAL, fully optimized, is the best PAL for your party, or which set of PALs, right? You can nerd out on this mess if you really want to, and people have, and it's so entertaining to watch. But as far as it being a Pokemon with guns game, yes, you can give guns to your Pokemon, to your PALs. In fact, that little leaf chipmunk guy, this guy right here, is usually the first one to get a gun. He gets a little submachine gun. Yes, you can do that, and it's fun to do so. And he unleashes an ungodly amount of damage when you use it. But that's only a small part, because these guys unleash an ungodly amount of damage in a lot of different ways. You don't just need the guns. You can use the guns, you can play the whole, you could probably beat the game without using a single gun if you want. You can get guns for yourself. Eventually this bow, this old bow, is going to be replaced by my 3-shot bow, which will then be replaced by the crossbow, and then it'll go to rifle, and etc., etc. They'll dump more damage, which you're always going to need something to chip little bits of health away, like I did with this guy. I had to chip his health away carefully to get to the point where I could catch him in one of the PAL spheres without killing him, because there's just that delicate balance. If I would have kept plinking him with that bow, oh, he would have dropped dead, and I would have lost the opportunity to have an excellent PAL. So there is a balance to it, and a lot of it is patience, a lot of it is exploration. You've seen how far we've looked into this map, and I mean, you talk about a tiny little area explored. That's all I've seen so far. So there's so much more to discover. There are critters in here that are absolutely crazy. Levels up to level 50 as far as I've seen. I mean, shoot, what was that? What's that sound? What was that level mammoth over there in the starting area? My God, that was like a level 50, wasn't it? I mean, that was crazy high. I will not be ready to, like, the character I've been putting time into is nowhere near being able to fight that thing. Oh, hey. Look at that, right next to my base, and I have another egg. That's one of the first cool pieces of old tech you're going to unlock, is the egg incubator. And you can start getting all kinds of awesome PALs from the egg incubators. The incubators, or the eggs rather, will hatch a random, as far as I understand, a random PAL in that class. So this is a Scorching Egg, it's Fire class. You put it in there, I've got a chance of getting one that I already have, like this little fire squirrel guy. Where's he at? Where's he at? Yeah, this guy. Fox Sparks. But I might get any of the other fire class that I haven't even found yet. On my other character, I found all kinds of new PALs that don't exist in my explored area from hatching eggs. Some of them out in the wild would be levels far higher than I could ever catch at my current level. So, I mean, there's so much playability that you can get into, and apparently, eventually, my character isn't there yet, my other character, but eventually you'll get to where you can start breeding them. Like I was saying earlier, you can breed them together to optimize effects. You can to optimize stats and stuff. I mean, you can really take this game crazy, or you can just use it as a little farm sim and protect your little area and keep it as chill as you want to be. So, do I recommend this game? Abso-freaking-lutely. If you have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it's free on Ultimate. No reason to not pick this thing up and give it a try. It's not for everybody. I have a coworker who tried it out and he was like, no. But he tried it, right? And that's what matters. Give it a shot. If it's for you, absolutely, it's for me. I love this game. I'm gonna be playing this game because it scratches an itch, right? It's just the kind of game that is satisfying for someone like me to play. It's not for everybody, but you know, I would recommend giving it a shot. Absolutely. If you're gonna pay for it, see if there's like I don't know if there's a demo on PC or not, but if there is a demo, man, there's no reason not to try it. And if there is not a demo, then, you know, watch some YouTube videos, see what you think. The movement is satisfying, the combat is accessible, it makes sense. There's not a whole lot of weirdness involved. You get a bow, you know how much damage the bow does. I can bring it up right here. Bow does 65 attack damage, plus whatever modifiers I have going on. There's nothing too incredibly complicated about it. This is something that a novice gamer, a new gamer, or somebody that you know, doesn't sink a ton of times into video games can have a lot of fun with. And if you're a hardcore gamer, give it a shot, because this thing is surprisingly deep. And if this really is, I mean, as the beta, if this really is only 60% of their planned content, they got another 40 to go. Oh man, this game may indeed live up to every ounce of the hype that's coming out about it. So time will tell, right? But at this point, being one of the most played games in the world on PC, on Xbox, I mean, you guys have seen the stats out of Steam. This thing is like in the first week was reaching levels of games that have been, one, multiplayer, which are always more popular, and two, been played for years and been loved by their fan bases for years. And this game came out of left field, never even heard of it, and is neck to neck, if not surpassing those games. So that's got to tell you something. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of hype, but it's worth giving it a shot, in my opinion. So, do I recommend it? Absolutely, absolutely. It may not be for everybody, and I respect that, but it's definitely for me, and I think it's a lot of fun. I can't wait to play this thing multiplayer. I think it's going to be a blast, an absolute blast. So, give it a shot. That's my opinion. My opinion is my opinion. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you, hey, if you see this and you're curious, it's probably going to be worth your time. All right. Well, thank you for joining me. Thank you for enjoying the freaking 3-hour stream. It does not feel like 3 hours have passed, but they have. So thank you for joining me. Thank you for hanging in there. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, I stream live on Twitch. Feel free to drop in during my live stream and give me a chat. And if you're watching this on Twitch, I backlog all of my streams worth watching on YouTube. So there's a lot there if you guys want to catch some more content. Feel free to watch. I'm not one to ask for likes or subscribes or anything like that. That's not who I am. If you enjoy the stuff, then enjoy it. And I just don't want to waste your guys' time. I do these videos for my kids. I do these videos for my friends. And if you guys are enjoying them, then I'll consider you a friend as well. All right? If there's anything you guys want me to get into, don't hesitate to message me. You can get me on Twitch during one of my streams. Throw me a suggestion, and I'll get on there. If you have played Witcher 3 and feel like I might be able to stream that without getting freaking kicked off the platform, let me know. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna give it a shot off stream and see kind of how it is. Like I said, I'm a little nervous about how that's gonna go, and rightfully so from what I've seen. So definitely not interested in. Oh shoot, I'm just messing this whole thing up. Not interested in getting kicked off of the platform because of the content that's in that game. I know it's a very adult game, and I'm not really into that content to begin with. Because like I said, this stream is for my kids. This stream is for my friends. But I also know that it's one of the most popular games out there. It's really kind of survived the test of time, which tells me there's got to be something more going on than it's just a silly, smutty game. So I may be checking that out. If you think I can stream that without getting busted, let me know. But otherwise, I think I'm going to play it extra careful and not really risk anything streaming that. So anyway, rambling. Sorry, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. You guys be safe. Have a good one. See ya.